Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. We're glad you're with us. This is the big finale of the Black Friday weekend. So what we're going to do is have an incredible 3 hours. This is live. This is all for you. This is your VIP experience to pick up whatever it is you've been dreaming of, whatever it is you want. And listen, everything is discounted. Plus, as an extra bonus for the biggest shopping weekend of the year, we are giving you an extra 10% off. That is everything you shop for, no matter if it's a $1,000 piece, if it's a $100,000 piece. Obviously, the more you spend, the more you save. So it's a great time to pick up those wish list items and get something really special that you've been waiting on, because this is the day to do it. And with that, we're going to give you, listen, no excuse shopping here. It is amazing values. We brought out some of our biggest and best on this Sunday, including there's a 3-carat yellow diamond that we've never had priced this way, ever. There is a fabulous way to get a really special blue wing block D if you want an emerald cut. It is over 8 carats. It's special. Speaking of Tanzanites, we do have that platinum bracelet for you as well with the actual, remember it's the 5-carat diamond piece with all the big cushion cuts. Well, that's on discount also. So this is where, no matter what it is, we've been taking requests. Speaking of requests, Leanne, I got you ready. Marcy, we've got you ready. Also, Barbara had some requests for some classics, which I'm proud to say we actually have. This is one of our most important pieces, actually. We have Lauren's links. It's the medium version, so technically we call it Lolo's links. And that is going to be here, and I cannot remember the last time, if ever, that this was 10% extra off. So what a day to get a special piece. Treat yourself, or maybe there's some gift giving that you want to get, or gift shopping you want to get. We're not giving the gifts yet, right? Well, you can if you want to, right? I feel like this is where, when you see the perfect piece that you love, there is no excuse not to get it because the values are so good. So let us know what you'd like to see. We'll help you out. We're going to start with a gold quartz, but I got to tell you, this show is epic. It's going to go very quickly. We have pieces that if you want to ask about, listen, it's been a busy holiday weekend, a lot of traveling going on, a lot of probably partying and socializing. So whatever it is that you're looking for, if you want to give us a call and see it again, we'll be able to help you out with that too, as long as it's still here. I know yesterday we had some very, very popular pieces. If there's anything you want to check on availability, do that today. But this is an incredible, incredible, incredible show. So some of our classics, some of our favorites, but markdowns like you've never seen, and we'll even have an affordable blue wing block tee for you in a pendant. So lots to get to. Let's take a look. Remember, it's one of a kinds for the most part, so you want to dial in really, really, really early. This is 112-6721 that we got to start, and this is a mounting. I know we have had, myself included, so many requests to get more of this, but it's just a tricky one to find the right stone size and the right stone shape, because you can see it's very specific. So what we're doing here is gold quartz. You know, it took me like 2.5 hours to fix the wheel yesterday. I hope it doesn't take as long today. But this one is, well, let's just show that, you know, the jewelry's great, right? It's a 230 in what we're calling a baguette cut because, well, it's got this rectangular shape to it, which looks incredible. 230 plus 2 points in diamonds. So diamond accents that are kind of wedged in between that one angle for you. Very special, no doubt about it. And in the solid yellow, I love that because it's a match to the gold that's naturally occurring in the quartz. Now, here's a classic one of a kind. It's brand new. We're going to bring it down to a great value. How about this? $19.99 it should be. And yeah, why not with all that gold that you have? Not to mention, yes, the gold in the mounting, but it's also the gold in the stone, which is what makes this so extremely valuable and rare. Let's take a look at it on the hand here. If you've not seen this one, it's only been here a couple times. I know we had it with citrine. I had it with... what else? What was the other stone we had with it more recently? Can't remember now. But this is where, again, selective kind of piece, lots of gold for anybody who likes a heavier, wider gold band. And it's going to be, you know what, just go ahead and discount it. We'll show it up close again here for you. It's $9.99 plus you get $100 off because, well, that's what happens with 10% extra. So a lot to love with that very special piece there at $8.99 and change at checkout. So huge, huge value. Let me know if you like it. That's one of those that you should not miss out on, especially when gold quartz, listen, it's not exactly the most inexpensive stone in the world. This has been a pricey stone of late, and for very good reason. Like we just mentioned, all the gold content that is pure within that gem. So it's exceedingly special, and we've only got the one, and we're going to keep on moving because we got a lot to get to. So also, again, if you want to see the 3-carat yellow diamond, it is I'm just astounded. It's an emerald cut. Let me just flash it here. It's our lowest price ever, and I'm talking about before the discount. It's the lowest price we've ever seen on a huge yellow diamond. So I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna flash it here for you. And that way, if you know you're already, oh my gosh, look at this. It's so pretty. And the color is so good. And it's saturated and it's rich and it's amazing, isn't it? That's our 3-carat 01 plus a double halo. I mean, this ring is gigantic. So if you are not afraid, right? Jewelry lovers, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to wear those big, impressive, important looks like this is. Well, that's going to be the double halo. I just wanted to let you know it's here. So that's the 301. It's all in 18 karat gold. It's at number 1112736. It goes way back, and that's an important look there. So as we, again, get you ready for some Sunday shopping and some sale shopping. And again, you got a really, really good chance to pick that one up where lowest price ever. So if you've been eyeing a yellow diamond and your idea is, I'd like to get the biggest one we've got, well, they only get bigger by 1 point. I have a 302, and that would be the only one that exceeds this size. And then you got all that 18 karat gold, great finishing on the inside, and a double halo with another 1.5 carat almost in the diamond. So altogether, that is the largest diamond weight we have in a yellow diamond because you're getting 448. So that's extremely important. And again, for those of you who are saying, yeah, yellow diamonds are a little bit pricey, so I need that discount, right? That's kind of that's the key, that's the ticket, is you need a big discount when you're talking about one of the most valuable and impressive and important stones in the world. You need a discount. You need something special. I mean, unless you're made of money and you got all the money in the world, great, wonderful, Godspeed. That's going to give you a great chance to pick up whatever you want anywhere, and you can go spend millions on a very, very similar piece. But instead, we're taking this one much further down. So it's actually going to be, our normal price is $49,999. It's getting a lot better than that. So all you have to do is dial in if you like it, and the color is extraordinary. Reminder that these are natural yellow diamonds, not treated, not lab grown, not synthesized in any way. This is a natural, amazing stone that we could not be more proud of. And keeping in mind that I'll just let you in a little surprise, and don't worry, not everything's going to be this pricey today, but it's one of those that is beloved. It's one of those that's always very, very much in demand. It's one of those that's requested a lot. So the fact it's going under 20,000, which lately is as low as I've been able to make a 3-carat yellow diamond. This is actually less than $20,000. Showing it early just so that our early birds get the specials here. And yet, let's take a look at it on the hand so you can see how amazing 448 in diamonds is going to look when it's on your hand. And maybe it's a piece you wear middle or index. Obviously, you do what you want. You wear it how you wish. But it's not even $15,000, which, let's just face it, that's got to be the lowest we've ever had on a 3-carat yellow diamond, but it's under this. And again, the bigger amount of money it might be, the more you have to save on a percentage-based sale. So that's really important to keep in mind as you shop anything today, because it's not even $14,999. So had to show it up front, make sure you're aware it's here. I wouldn't give it too much thought because it's going to go. Remember also with this sale, sometimes when these discounts get this tremendous, you actually have a final sale attached to it. That's not the case here today. That's not been the case through this event. So you have, like for our new shoppers out there who may be thinking about shopping for the first time, well, you got a safety net, right? Because maybe you're not familiar with us yet. There's a lot of people who aren't yet. We get new shoppers. I mean, my goodness, this weekend alone, we've had, I think it's been a record-setting amount of new shoppers that have shopped just in these last couple of days over this busy holiday weekend. So how honored are we to welcome in so many new shoppers that are looking for those values in jewelry, especially this time of year. By the way, this is going less than before you even take your 10% off. How about that? It's not even, yeah. Oh, good. We'll show her what we have in pulled a Rhodochrosite for her. And you know what we'll do? We'll make this $13,999 instead. That's the lowest price we've seen on a 3-carat yellow diamond with that size, color, and also clarity. Keep in mind that I'll do the math for you here. That's going to come down to $12,599 at checkout. So just had to let you know, if you want the ultimate, and it's got the great color, and it's got the rare cutting, and it's got the high-end clarity that we don't normally see with a size as it gets into these tremendous levels. That's really key there. So Marcy, take a look at this. We've got a Rhodochrosite. Again, that one's going to go today. We know that. You just don't see values, and with as in demand as they are, take it while they're here, because guess what? Every single day that goes by, as you're wearing and enjoying your yellow diamond, they get more rare. So let's move on to this one. We've got another collector's piece here. And these tend to be in more classic mountings. Marcy, I know you love unusual jewelry. I'm right there with you. But they do tend to be a little more classic because this is one of those rare collectible stones that you don't see very often. So they do tend to be set in a style that's going to be long lasting and timeless and all the things. But it's going to be 1124272. That is our trillion cut Rhodochrosite. And remember, it's a big size for this stone because, well, they usually don't get past 10 points in gem quality. It's one thing if you're looking at a specimen that's just, you know, in the rough. It's another entirely different proposition if you're looking at faceted gem material like this is. So 97 points, just shy of 1 carat. It's all in 18 karat gold as well. Obviously upgraded that for you. And then 44 points in the diamonds around it. Even with those little points that you get, that give it, instead of a plain band that goes straight across, it has that little chevron shape top and bottom. So if you did want to, let's say, you know what we're going to talk about, the Wonder Ring, right? Which is here, by the way, and also a request today. So we've got the OG Wonder Ring is here. So it's something you're going to see, and you could match it up and pair it up with this one. But look at how beautiful that stone is. The golden hues, the pinkies and the reds all together. So that's important. Risa, I can check. I don't think we have any round color change fiends, but it's always worth a check. So I'll have our jewelry department work on that for you. Anything round and a color change fiend, I'll bring out whatever we've got. So here we are. Let's go ahead and blow. Whoa. Sometimes I'm not expecting these new markdowns because I'm used to what they, used to be formerly. And here's what we're going to do for you. Instead of $79.99, which is where it started, I will go ahead and show it on the hand here. It's all finished on the inside with a designer insignia. So that has been actually our stone that was lent out to a big designer who always wants to work with us because obviously best stones in the world. Here's what it looks like on. And you know what? If we have a Rhodochrosite lover anywhere out there, this one's going to fly because this is as affordable as they come. It's down to $2,999. Again, 1 carat stone, or just about, with that almost trillion. It's almost like a heart shape without the cleft to it, but really a trillion. And that's why they did those points, to really emphasize the beautiful three-sided nature of that cut. So that'll actually be $26.99 if you'd like to get it. And so huge value on our big Rhodochrosite, and the 18 karat white gold has got to stay that way, but that's the only rule. We'll size it for you. So yellow diamond is here. Oh, also the gold quartz we started the show with, also here and available if you'd like to get that. And then also the big yellow diamond, we have a new Panther. Do you guys remember the Panther that was holding onto that big blue sapphire that went the other day? I have a smaller version of it that's brand new as well. So that's really exciting, and enjoy. So here we are. And then, are you ready? This is really, really special. So again, $29.99. Let me know what you think of that one. And that's here. And then we'll get to our emerald cut. This is our emerald cut kunzite, one of the hottest and in-demand stones we can bring. And then don't forget, we've got Lolo's links here by request. We've got the Wonder Ring with the Carat 03 by request. We have a very, very special diamond band here as well, so lots to get to. But this is new. Look at how pretty this is, with the really simple, stately 3-stone style that we tend to love. And then you have this really gorgeous look. It's that kunzite, which I know our wheel is a little bit off, so again, forgive us for that. But this is going to be 1126771. It's another new piece that's going to bring you a $398 in this emerald cut. It's fabulous. It's got the richness of color and what we look for, not just pink. We want it to be blues and purples and lavenders. You get all of that here, but it's also going to be, well, it's one great value for a nearly 4 carat. So $67.71, $398 is the center stone size. 9 points are the diamonds, but are there 2 or are there more? Look what they did. They gave it, think of it like a cube of diamonds that you have here all the way around. So this we've never seen before. It's a take of a 3-stone ring, but it gives you a little more interest on the sides, which is fabulous. So have you ever seen anything like that, where the prong is basically, the band is going to come way up to the top. It's going to be completely squared off. And then watch this from all the angles. When I just picked this up, it had the most neon ultraviolet blue flash ever. But watch this. As you turn your hand to the side, the diamonds are going to continue there. There are 2 set on either profile as well as on the side. So it's really that bookended design where it's just a little extra inches you see from every single angle of your ring. Really specialty, and look what that does with the emerald cut. Those step facets are stepping, right? Stepping up. It's really a good one, and we'll make this one brand new piece. I don't know if did they forget to count the side diamonds, because it seems like it would be a tad more than 9 points in diamonds, given that they're good size individual stones, and you can change the gold if you want to, but we're gonna make this one, you know what, just blow it out brand new, $9.99, go ahead. And then still have the Rhodochrosite, the yellow diamond, and the gold quartz. So that's what we've seen, that's what we got, and you've got a chance to pick them up early on a fabulous Sunday. I know, I shouldn't put up big 3-carat yellow diamonds, couple minutes in, I get it, but I had to show you, it's so pretty. And then we have some of the biggest markdowns on Tanzanite, including not just the bracelet, but some of our bigger stones, some of our smaller stones, something in that mid-size range as well. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And there is a Paraiba that is going to be here on the way for you. A Paraiba that's actually going to be one of our most affordable in the classic blue greens, because tends to be they get a little more affordable, but that's usually when they're only green color. This one is gonna be a blue green that we have later. So all that coming up and more. Let's get to our next piece. $9.99 turns into $8.99. So if you'd like that, I was try to let you know so you don't have to sit there and calculate any mathematics on a Sunday day of rest. Look at this. Completely designer, completely couture, everything about it. I wish we had 10 of them. We don't. We have one. But it's item number 1124977, and talk about a two-tone. Beautiful look. It's really like the marriage of two fabulous rings that are designer coming together here. I cannot think of a better way to show off the match of, it's one thing to put yellow diamonds and white diamonds together. We do that quite often actually, where we'll put a few yellow diamond accents and we'll put them together with white diamonds around it. This is very different because in this occasion, you actually have huge yellow diamonds. It really is like, again, two rings coming together because it still has that designer style where it's bold, it's bright, it's very large, but it's very wearable because it still feels like a band ring. One side, yellow diamonds, the other side, white diamonds. Think of it like a really large link that you have. Take a look at it and we'll show you the carat weights here because that's important too. You get far more of the yellow diamond carat weight than you do the white diamonds, which when you look at how individually they're set up, those are the big sizable stones there, and you can see different colors, different hues, all in the yellow family, but some are more neon, some are a little bit lighter, some are more green yellow. And then on the other side, that actually overlaps with this very large pave, almost like a link style, open on one side. You can even see how thick this 18-karat gold is, and it's going to be mostly white gold. The only thing that's yellow is the setting for those big yellow diamonds. That is it. And all we got to do right now is send it out at a wonderful price tag, and it will be a tremendous price tag. So it's one of the ones I'm most proud of, which is why it's coming out so early on a Sunday. Get ready because, well, did we tally it up? 148 in diamonds, if my math is right. So a lot of diamonds there, but so big and individual. Let's take a look at it on because it might be new to you. Seeing a design like this certainly is something we don't get very often, and then it really does. I mean, those could each be individual rings that they just centered up on a band of gold, but instead bringing the two together has such a personality to it. It's that one of a kind that you know you're wearing that nobody else has, and it's going to be less than, here we go, $69.99 is where it started. I like to give you some heads up on where it started before this sale price came about, and then we get you an extra 10% off wherever it lands, but $69.99, I don't think that's going to work today. That's the key. $7,000 is far too much for what you guys are looking for. That's why we're here shopping together on a sale event, is we want the greatest values ever. You're getting them. You've got them. They're not even, you know what, let's take it down below $2,000, give it away. It stays as is. We're going to size it for you, but it stays as is as far as the gold colors are concerned. Take a look at this. It's not going to be $2,000 or $19.99. My goodness, a gold band today anywhere else on planet Earth would be more money if it was just gold. We've got a nearly carat and a half in the diamonds to go along with it, and you do not have to spend even $1,999. I know we got a lot of extra savings here, but this one's going to be even better, and you don't even pay $18.99. It's going to be flying on out of here. We know that. It's $18.88. And if you're not familiar, that $18.88 price comes down to $16.99 at checkout for one of our best and truly unusual, unique. It's everything in one ring that I think any couture lover, someone who wants to separate themselves from everybody else, everybody's wearing jewelry every day, but not everyone's wearing something like that. And that's crucial. So that's our really cool designer piece. One more time on the hand before we find out who's got it. I think Jason does. All right, that one's gone. Congratulations. And then here's that Panther I was telling you about that is something people were fighting over the other day. So what we actually did was we already spoke to, oh my gosh, look how cute this this is. We are, and it feels like a patriotic Panther too, because it's got the red, white, and blue. I mean, just saying, why can't couture be patriotic as well? Well, 1125924 is your item number here. We had a bigger version with it was like 280 on the sapphire. This one's just slightly smaller, and it's still a huge sapphire. It's 5924, and it's going to be 18 karat solid, stays in the yellow. But it has this really cool, I don't think he's very menacing either. I think this is one of the friendlier Panthers, or he almost looks like a teddy bear, to be honest. And the yellows of the gold, the blues of the sapphires that are so vibrant, the red ruby eyes, then the diamonds the rest of the way. How much personality does this piece have with a major, oh, look what they did. I don't think what they, you know what, we've got a total carat weight, it looks like, of the sapphires, no ruby weight. I'll tell you, this is amazing. It's a carat 75 overall in sapphires. I would predict that you've got probably a carat and a half in that center stone that's bezel set there, because that's really important. That's a really sizable royal blue stone. But then you've got the other blue sapphires that are more strategically placed, so they don't look as random. They look more organized, if you will. So you get the right amount of blue sapphires, white diamonds, but also those red rubies aren't even calculated in, but they're there. There's a carat 05 in just diamonds as well, and then we'll show it on the hand because you know this one's going to go. The other one we had the other day was quite pricey, and yet everybody was wanting it. There were a lot of people who missed out, which is why we are bringing this one to you here. Let me show it. Oh my gosh, for Panther pieces that are plain gold, I was telling you about the one I saw the other day that was actually literally just gold and enamel, and it was $20,000. But of course, that's from that really well-known designer that has made the Panther iconic. This one, look at how much dimension it's giving you from the sides. I mean, that is another really big personality piece, and we only have one, and this is the first time seeing it, and it's supposed to be $49.99, which is an epic value. We're going to make it even better, and there's your other angle. The whole band on this side really comes up as a cylinder and then leads into that bezel set stone, and then all this detail that it's a feast for the eyes from every direction. There's always something interesting to look at in your jewelry here with this piece, where it's, you know, whether it's you looking down at your hand or somebody else, an observer of your fabulous jewelry. But this is not going to be $49, $39, $29, which is where the other one went the other day. We're going to make this $1,999, of course, with 10% off. You get about $200 extra off that. That's going to be $17.99 to get it. So huge value there. We'll see who's got it. And $17.99. Also, Paraiba lovers, we have the blue green that's on the smaller side. We also have a major lime green. Look at this one with all the baguettes. That's here. I know those mountings are popular. By the way, Jason, can I ask who got the fabulous designer ring? Linda, well done. Congratulations. All right. And then also what's going to come down to one of our lowest per carat prices ever. I had a real low per carat price in earrings yesterday. I have a really, really low. This Panther's gone. I have a super, super, super low. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorites. This in the round, that's 17 carats. I have two favorites left in our museum reserve. This is the 1744 cushion. It's 112-4610. The Panther is already gone. Call us on the gold quartz or the Kunzite or the fabulous yellow diamond or, of course, the Sweet Home Rhodochrosite. Okay, let's take a look at this one. 1744 is the size of the center. 78 points among the 6 major round brilliant diamonds. And get ready, we got incredible values in Blue Wing all day. I know what we have left tends to be a little bit larger in size, so hope you don't mind. I hope you understand that the stones we've been showing them and showcasing for 6 years now, so all that's left is museum reserve. They tend to be on the larger size. We do have a pendant later on that we have worked some magic for you, so we'll bring that out, but they're going to be most of what's left are these significant sizes. This one's 1744. I will point out those diamonds are 13 pointers each and every one of them completely the same size, round brilliant VS diamonds. Even the tapering of the prongs is designer here, and yet we have got, I promise you, one of the biggest values I can bring. This one, I don't know if you're noticing, it's defying gravity. Look at that. It's sitting up. That's how big the stone is. So I think I just made a wicked reference without even knowing wicked, but it's so pervasive in our culture right now that I think that is, yes, that was not an intentional reference, but it's just a fact. This is defying gravity because it's actually lifting the band up in the air because the center stone is so large. Normally it would sit with that band like this, but we don't have that opportunity here because, well, the stone is so large sitting in that basket. Let me try it on because this one had a $19,999 price tag. This is just stunning. everything about it, the way it sits up, perched perfectly centered on the finger, and yet it's in white gold, stays that way. I've got a better than $10,000 price tag, and already for 17.5 carats of the literal best in the world, this is the way you will, I think, be really proud that you were watching today, and be really proud that you're watching this moment, because it's not even $99.99, nor is it $88.88, nor is it $79.99, which is by far lower than it's ever been. We're taking it even lower than that, and this is all prior to what will be a hefty extra discount that you're gonna take, but this is key. If you've ever wanted one of our museum reserves and you can go for a larger size with larger diamond weight, here it is. And yet, this price tag is down to $7,499. Do you realize after you take your 10% off, that comes down to $67.49, which I know this is a lot of math to handle on a weekend morning after a big holiday weekend, but $67.49, if we don't charge you a penny for those massive diamonds, that is something like $380 a carat for a museum reserve blue wing. So while everybody else is giving you a value, there are a lot of values out there, and Tanzanite's great, but while everybody else is giving you a value at $550 a carat, $600 a carat, anything like that, those are values. Those are values, but on lower grade Tanzanite, the fact we can bring you the literal best in the world and make it affordable like this is, down to $74.99, but again, $67.49. This is where I almost wish we could have two prices up there at once, because that's so significant in that discount. It's taking it to a whole nother pricing level. And that's what we love about this sale event that you really don't have a lot of time on, right? So this is it, $74.99, $67.49, that's $380, I think it's $385 a carat for just the Tanzanite. That would be free gold, that would be free diamonds, all those extras that we're giving. So it just doesn't make any sense, and we'll see who's got it. And then let us know if you have any requests. We haven't had any yet today, which is surprising. We had some prior to the show, but nothing actually in show live. So we're waiting for those. And again, $386 a carat with those big diamonds that are 13 points each. So incredible there. And I know it's only one time, and it was yesterday, that I had a lower per carat price, but it was on two smaller stones and earrings. So it's a little more significant when you get a bigger stone and it's just one and it's 17.5 carats. And I'm going to tell you, there are investments you make into jewelry, that pieces like this that you cannot top ever, that even after, when we're sold out of them, which is really, you know, not too far away from today, when we're completely done with them and some of these stones are going off to museums, well, this is your chance to pick up a really important piece, and you'll never look back. You'll never regret the times you really invest into the very best. And it's just not typical that you can sit at home usually and shop the very best in the world, but with TVON you can. So let's get to it. We've got a special. I know we're showing you some big pieces. I can't help it, because that's where our best values are. Just as a reminder, this is the bracelet I was telling you about at the beginning of the show. If you haven't seen it, it's platinum. It's over 6 carats. It's actually 644 in the Tanzanites, and then 5 carats in amazing VS diamonds in a 7.5 inch. There is a new reduction on this one, plus your big 10% extra off, which is going to be very helpful. So, okay, let's get to it. And again, Leanne, if you're out there, we got some pieces for you to choose from. And did you hear from Marcy, Jess, what she wanted to go back to the drawing board on the Rhodochrosite? Oh, what is she looking for? How big? Oh, they only get so big, Marcy, yeah. The largest one that I had, I sold last Friday. Yeah, that's the one I first came to mind, but that sold a week ago, so yeah. Darn it. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think that's our largest left in the Rhodochrosite. I know I had a bigger stone. It sold Friday. So, all right, let's go ahead and move along. We got a lot to show you. And how about this? You want to see one of our biggest and best of, well, we've still got like about a minute till the bottom of the hour. I have to do this on the early side, because typically when we put this ring up, and I'm really proud to say this because it's my own design, so it's near and dear to my heart, but typically when we put this ring up, known as Lolo's Links, we typically sell about 150 to 200 of them. And it's been up for years, but it's here seldomly because it's not always in stock. Well, we had a gal named Barbara dial in. I don't know if it was this morning, early, or yesterday afternoon, but she dialed in and requested this ring. And amazingly, we had it in stock. I don't have many. That's the problem, because we can't sell 100 or 150 or 200 today. But this is the ring that is so already a great value. Every day we've had it since it debuted. many years ago. Let's talk about it because I have to show it on the early side, because if we wait, I don't have enough to go around for everybody. That is a fact. And that is, I mean, earlier on a Sunday, that's what we got to do. And this is a ring that is designed by me. I originally designed a larger style that when it debuted, y'all said, well, that's great for you, Lolo, but I really want something a little smaller, because it was a gigantic band and beloved by many of our diamond divas out there. But a lot of you said, could you make something a tad bit smaller, but still with that bold curb link design? So that is how Lolo's Links was born. It's 1110528, and it is here. Now, it's very tonal here. Usually we have the yellow gold where the links on the side are yellow and the white diamond pave through the middle gives it a two-tone effect. I will say, out of the thousands, and literally it has been thousands of these that have sold over the years, out of thousands that have sold, by far the most popular is the yellow gold. So I'll put that out there. Hopefully you can sort of envision it, because it's not here to show you today, but I'm just glad we have it during a sale event while you can take your 10% extra off, because that's going to bring it down to the lowest price. Now, this is also one of those that has to go up in price as the new year here hits, because it is a, well, it's a style that it's not retiring yet, but it is one of those that is got to go up in price for the gold and diamonds to accommodate today's market value. Go ahead, Allison. Oh, here it is on the hand again. Sure, Mary, take a look. Here it is. This, and it's a little big on me. I was going to point that out when I had it on before. It's like wobbling a little bit. It won't on you because it's a size 7. I wear a 5.5, so it's just a size and a half too big for me. But this is one that it's just, it's perfect. I'm going to say it. It's perfect. And what's great about a square cushion too is you get the dazzle of a round. It's got seriously internal cutting, much like a round or a trillion does, but it's still managing to give you tons of that saturation we love and tons of the red flash. And so to get that down, what was that, 67.50, I think, 67.49 to get that done? That's the way you do it, and that's what it looks like. And see how it's showing even more red here? Number one, you're seeing it straight on at that great angle, but you're also seeing it in a little slightly lower light than when it's up close. And so you're really seeing the reds, but all of that will be magnified even more so when you see that in real life, at home, in person, on your hand. So let me know, Allison, are you taking that one for Mary, or sounds like she's still thinking about it? We've got a couple people talking about it as well. So I don't think that's gonna be long for this world. It doesn't sit up too high, even though it has to sit up to accommodate for that, that pavilion you see there. The depth of the stone, you never want, you know, you obviously can't put that on if you don't have it lifted enough so that you can, you see, they really did a nice job there crafting that basket, so you can really actually see into a bit of the depth of your stone. You can see the culettes, some of the pavilion as well, the big diamond sitting next to it. All right, so that one, 2 people, 3 people actually. Now, I think we're also ready for this. 51 points in the diamonds. Jason, be sure and tell them they can watch online, and we will be back on Spectrum. I don't know if that's happening tomorrow or next Monday or January 1st, because there's so much happening and I can't keep track of it. But here we go. We should be back on Spectrum eventually. All right. I think it's happening on the 9th, Jason. The 9th, but I think the channel changes. So just so, yeah, don't just say, hey, we're not on, because we are on. We're always on somewhere, somehow. And by the way, we are going to tell you more about tomorrow's the day our schedule expands and we bring you more shows per week, and we'll talk about that as the show progresses. But for all of you that are watching online and you normally watch on Fios or Spectrum, those are coming back. It's just a matter of when. So again, they're having to work out some technical issues that are not on our end, but they are coming back. So you won't have to watch online forever if that's how you're doing it. But take a look at this. This is our Lolo's Links. It's, I guess I should say mine on this one, because it's mine. And did you get the Tanzanite, or is that still available? Tanzanite's still here if you want it, guys. I might take that too. I've been shopping a lot. I bought a lot of hoop earrings yesterday. I'm thinking about buying that Paraiba, the floral ring. This is when, as an employee here, I don't get the values you guys do. So I'm just trying to say, hey, if the customers get 10% off, can I as well? So here we go with 51 points in diamonds. This was Barbara's request. And again, doesn't matter. You guys have the chance to pick it up if you like it, and you can. So again, we've got a couple available, white, yellow, rose gold. If you also want to try a different color gold than what you already have, a lot of people choose to do that because it's a very different look, and it's one of our best values. And I got to say, when I started creating this design many, gosh, it was probably 5 years ago now, this was actually more money. It was $9.99. all those years ago when gold was a lot less and diamonds were a lot less. And yet today with over 1/2 carat in diamonds, let me show it on the hand because this is that medium size favorite. It's the one that's by far, I ended up doing a smaller version by request. Then I did 2 pairs of earrings and a bangle and a pendant, and many, many other versions have come to play. But this is really the most popular bestseller of the entire collection is here. And you know, it used to be $9.99. Tony, do you remember that back 5 years ago? It was $9.99. It's actually less today. And I just cannot get over this price tag. It is exceptional. It is the best of the best. And you know what? This is the tonal look, but it really looks sharp in that yellow gold where you still get a two-tone effect because the yellow gold and the white diamonds play together. And if you're brand new with us, try this one. It is comfortable for being bold. It is a curb link, which is hotter than ever before. And curb links don't just need to be for your Cuban link necklaces and your bracelets. It is translated into a bold and really high style ring here that's going to be a classic and a favorite, and we're going to make it $888, but there's also basically $90 coming off that price, so it's actually going to be under the $800 mark. You get it for $799 and change. So that's a price tag that probably we're looking at probably for the last time, because the odds of seeing this between now, oh, happy December, by the way, it's December. It's so odd to think that December starts on a Sunday and right after Thanksgiving, but here we are. So that's really key, is that this is a piece that will go up, and I doubt we'll even see it between now and the end of the year. So this is it. So it's really, really an important time. And hey, Kirsten, thank you so much. Pink links, rings, or pendants, I don't know. We'll have to check on that. I don't think, Risa, we have any round skeins, but I don't know if they checked. I didn't hear back on that. So Andy, if we have any round skeins for Risa, let me know. And then Kirsten's looking for all the pink links if we have the ring or the pendant, because she already has the earrings. So we'll let you know. But well, look at this. The phone lines are a little locked up. So that's, I don't know if are you telling me that Kirsten requested that, Tony, online before I even put this up? That's wild. She said, well, look at that timing. Pretty cool, right? I don't know what we have. The pink links are not usually here in a lot of quantity because obviously pink diamond's so limited, but let's take a look at this one more time, see what we got here. So pink links we're checking, Kirsten. We'll check on that for you. Did we have any luck with a round skein? Oh, we've got the earrings are coming out. Mary. Nothing in round skeins. I didn't think so, Risa. You missed the boat in the round skeins. But if I ever see one, I'll let you know first. And then, Mary, we've got the links earrings for you that actually will help see them in yellow gold. And then also pink links on those, Andy. You'll see if we have those for Kirsten. But take a look. This is the earring. So this is what it looks like in yellow. So just imagine for a second that ring was done in yellow gold, because this is the earring that is the drop to match. I did a hoop as well, but that's the drop that Mary's going to see next. But you can see how if I just put that in front, you see why that yellow gold has that really beautiful two-tone effect. So I'm going to pop an earring on. We're going to show you what the earring is next, and that way you can shop the whole set. So obviously if you want to go probably matching all your gold colors, it's a great way to do it. So white gold, yellow gold, but that's just to give you an idea. This is the matching earring drop that's going to come up next. But again, $888 comes down to only $799 if you are new. And by the way, these are made for you, okay? Because when you look at the way the link design goes actually almost all the way through, there's just a little bit of a sizing bar in the back. So you're always going to get, no matter if you're smaller or larger size, you're always going to get 3 links on each side that are mirror finished, and then the one jumbo link in the middle that's pave. But when you look, I do hand sign it on the inside for you, so just a little personalized touch, because something I like to do there, I love personalized things in life. So given that it's one of my iconic designs, I go ahead and after it's done, I actually do go in and hand sign in the back of the, right above the hallmark there. And Allison, did you get a links ring? What color? Yellow gold is, which you got a white gold. Thank you. Everybody let me know if you can, because I know we're not used to yelling out quantities, but I got to do it on this one because we're really, really, really limited with what we have. Jason, did you get a links ring as well? Wonderful. What color? Yellow gold. Thank you. What about you, Joyce? Are you getting one? Thank you. What color? Yellow gold. What about you? All right, so we've got, okay, so Tim's got a white gold. Just let me know what color you're getting as well. And then we got to wrap this up and show you the earrings to match, which are really fabulous. I mean, it's the perfect drop because they're not too over the top. They're not too long. They start with a hoop, and everything about them is just fabulous. So let me show you the link earring, 1110422, and then you can still call in on the ring if you'd like. I'm just going to put one up here for the moment because I want to try the other one on and show you from a distance away, but it's 1110422. It's a carat 01 in diamonds. It sure is. Carat 01. And that means 50 points, a little more than 50 points in each earring. Here's what it looks like from a distance, so you can see how gorgeous this is. That's what you've got for length. Let's go ahead and give you a measure here. That's going to be 1.5 inches, top to bottom. Starts with a hoop that's going to click close. Then it's got, again, 2 of the graduated. These get bigger as it goes further down the earring. 2 of the polished links, 1 in pave. I'll just pop one on for you. So this is where you get an incredible value. And I know, Mary, thank you for requesting them. Yes, Jess. Right? Barbara. Say it one more time. Right? She got a white gold. Oh, hi. If we have what? Oh, I do. Yeah, of course. Of course I do. Yes, absolutely. Barbara, you got it. We'll show those next. Take a look. Just wanted to show you what this looks like on the ear here so you can see how that length translates to a beautiful look in a drop earring. And of course, those are the Huggies that, well, the 1/2 inch that we had yesterday that were so popular. The triple row and the double row that are still available if you'd like to get them. And you're putting together a little fabulous ear stack. You can do that. By the way, these earrings are $12.99, but again, not usually 10% extra off. Today they are. So you get that huge value with $130 extra off that price tag for you. And we'll go back to our wheel and show you the close-up so you can see all that divine pave. So yes, we have a couple other classics for you. So we'll see some diamond pieces coming up for Barbara, and we have, oh, it's the nail ring. Barbara, we're actually doing the nail ring in 19 minutes, so I hope you can stick around. We've got that, I know. The phone lines are going to be ablaze. And then we do have the Wonder Ring, which I can show you as well. So we'll do that next. But here it is, the fabulous Link drop earring. And they're $12.99, but you get that 10% off, so save that while you can. And take advantage. It's a really special piece. And don't forget about that Tanzanite, our 17 karat 44. I know it's a big day to shop. It's a really special weekend to be doing that, and we're thrilled that we can bring these values for you. And of course, you're getting a match pair. So let's get on to the Wonder Ring. And again, look at how there's the white gold. So if you go all white gold, which is what Barbara did, thank you, Barbara, for the request. Never would have been able to bring this out to you if it weren't for your request. So thank you so much for that. And there's how it will look, whether you get the earrings, the ring, the bangle, anything. And this is what it looks like. I love stacking this ring too. I mean, this is a great signature style, and look at how you can really mix it and match it. And I've had a lot of you actually get, you know, if you start with one and you start with the yellow, it looks totally different if you get the all white gold or the all rose. So it's a great way to go. And do consider getting another if you tend to wear different gold colors on different days, which I know I do. So yes, this is giving me anxiety just mixing and matching my metals. I'm not one of those that usually does, but that's a really good look. So you can see it on the ring finger there. All right, so back to the earrings, and then we're going to show the Wonder Ring. And then, yes, you heard me correctly, at the top of the hour, which is only 18 minutes from now, I can't believe we're already an hour in to our Sunday, at the top of the hour, we're going to have the returning favorite. It is our designer nail ring that is also one of our best-selling all-time favorites. But there's another one that's a best-selling all-time favorite, and if you've ever heard me refer to, which it's referred to at least 10 times a show because most people have it, but then again, we have new shoppers every day. So not everybody has a chance to have seen this or pick it up, but it is the iconic, the perfect ring guard, the one that everybody has now imitated and copied at this point in varieties like lab-grown diamonds and synthetic diamonds and CZs. We are the originator of the fabulous double row 103 Wonder Ring, which is item number 0489. It is one of those that is truly, I think, and I really use this phrase sparingly because I realize I sell luxury fine jewelry for a living. I'm not selling necessarily what we would call necessities. Although I think some of us who are really passionate about jewelry and how it makes us feel and how it makes us look would beg to differ. But this is one of those that if there ever was a must-have piece of jewelry, I think it's our Wonder Ring. And I think it's really must-have getting 2 of them, because when you do get 2, the magic happens. The wonderment happens. Now, it's a Wonder Ring for a lot of reasons. It's a wonder how we make it this value. It's a wonder how it tends to fit and suit everything else that you put around it. But it's also about giving you value you've never seen. It's a Carat 03 in diamonds. They're completely the bright VS round brilliance that we love. But this would be the day to get 2 as well, because you get a lot of savings on each one with your sale event price tag. So huge opportunity here. Great chance to pick it up. And you see, this is the large version. This is where it all started. It's kind of like the Lynx ring where, one particular debut spawned a whole collection. But this is what you do. You put it on, whether you wear it all on its by itself, on its lonesome here. It is never, ever a piece you leave home without, because you put it on anywhere on the hand. This can be a pinky ring, a ring finger ring, a wedding band. It can be middle, index, thumb ring. It really can. Let me show you the thumb ring. I love it. The other direction is a thumb ring. Look at this. This is just so chic. I just can't get over it. And yet it's bold, yes, but it's still going to be narrow enough and comfortable enough to wear pinky or thumb ring as well. But anywhere on the hand, you get to decide. But look how beautiful this is. And then it stacks. And then you get a couple. Well, you may want to get 3 or 4 or 5, because there's just so many fun things you can do with it, whether you're stacking together, whether you're stacking and putting them opposite directions. Now I've had up to 5 at a time on my hand, and I love the look. So you really do build your own. It's one of those where a lot of people start with 2 and then they come back, get a 3rd and a 4th, or maybe they get a different gold color, maybe they get a different ring size to put on a different finger of the hand. Well, it's the most affordable it can be, so this is the day to get it. And then the magic is really how it works as a ring guard too, where if you put them opposite directions around another ring, it creates a beautiful ring stack. So here's what we're going to do on the Carat 03. We're going to make this really affordable. It's not even $1,999. It is, and that's, by the way, what it probably should be going forward, if not more. I haven't done the exact calculation on the gold and the diamonds as of yet, but this is really, really good. Hey, Michael. Hi, Michael. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for your kind compliment. That's sweet. And we do have pink diamonds for you, Kirsten. So the earrings and the ring are here. Very excited. So that's coming up as well. But this is the Wonder Ring for $999, and you get another $100 off that. So it certainly makes it reasonable, especially if you are thinking about getting 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. And just as an example here, I'm going to just take a ring. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my own Lynx ring. And you might not think that would work together. Now, they're very different sizes, so this is going to be a challenge. But take a look at this. Here's the Lynx ring, and if these were exactly the same size, they would fit a little more seamlessly. But even with something you would never expect, like this doesn't really, the Lynx ring doesn't need it, but you know what? It's kind of like play. That's what this is. It gives you the opportunity to play with your jewelry, mix and match. I've had Wonder Rings next to the Signet ring. I've had Wonder Rings next to just about every colored gem design we do, and yet it always, always works. So there it is. One more time up close. It's only $899. So Barbara, that's another one of your requests, but open and available to anybody who would like it. I know most of you own that, so please, might be mindful. I try not to spend too much time on it, because I could do, and I would love to do, an infomercial one day on this ring. I think we should. And just have it run like, in those hours in the middle of the night when infomercials run and, everyone across the world can see it, because I really feel that strongly about it being a must-have in your collection. It is that special. So take a look at it. We're going to show it one more time. Yep. Stay with me, guys, and we've got a lot to share. And then we've got, top of the hour will be the nail ring, which is that all diamond designer couture level ring that we have. This is the Wonder Ring. And then, yes, we'll, not to be redundant here, but we've got the pink diamond collection as well here for you in the Lynx. So Pink Lynx is here in the earrings and the ring. So we'll show those next. It's a little more limited edition when you go there, but hey, very special nonetheless. So it sounds like Kirsten started with, is it true you have the pendant to start, Kirsten, and now you're looking for the match, or is it the earrings that you have? The earrings, okay. So great. So she's got the earrings. Well, we'll show the ring, which is actually going to be same scale. Look at this. As the Lolo's Lynx we just saw, but look what this does. It doesn't just give you pink diamonds in the middle. Thank you. One Wonder Ring for Barbara. You got it. This is 1120781. Oh, it's the pink and the white diamonds together, where you still get a little bit of that mirror finish gold right over here. So you see how everything, it's a true dimensional curb link. There's a lot of pieces in jewelry that are just stamped to look like a texture or stamped to look like a link. That's not what I wanted to do. And it's not flexible, it's not bending and moving, it's not like that, but you see how the gold meets up and links inside the diamond pave. This is the only one I do that's got the pink and the white diamonds together, where the 3 links are covered. We do one that's all links all the way around. That's the 3 carat. But this is very, very special. And I'm so thrilled we can bring it to you. I'm shocked it's here. It's super limited edition. I can tell you we have one. So whoever needs it should call very, very quickly. Then we have the pendant to match as well, but it's going to be affordable. It is real. And no, Brenda, I do not. I thank you for your kind compliments. You're so sweet. I do not have any other Panther rings at this moment. I'm sorry. I don't. Just the one we had earlier. But here we go. This one's going to be $49.99. Let's get rid of it. And it's still going to be signed. But again, triple link of diamond pave. There's the signature on the inside. I know it picks up some glare there, but there it is on the inside. But it's going to do what they do, where you still have the 3 links on each side. It's 7 links in total. That was also significant for me. I wanted to have something more meaningful with the amount of links there, and it's going to be only $1,999, but you do get another $200 extra off that as well. Now here is the matching pendant we have too. This is a fun one as well. This is going to be the pink. Yep, this one gives you only the pink diamonds, because you know the pendants always have just the 2 mirror finished, and then the one final link is going to be the largest done in diamonds. You just saw the earring version. This is the pendant, but this is going to have your pink diamonds. The pendant is 2621, so I just want to show you how they work together really, really well. And then of course we'll show you the length, but if you'd like a really good, just again, iconic classic style and a great way to incorporate pink diamonds into your collection, which are certainly more rare than ever. Here's what it looks like from a distance, then we'll show you the length. And if you'd like, Kirsten, we can do the ring for $19.99. The pendant's actually gonna be less. The pendant gives you 81 points in the pink diamonds. It's again, 111, 2621, and that's gonna be a 1-inch drop. And that's going to be, well, look at that, mirror finished, and then the pink fabulous diamonds that you can see even from a distance, because that also incorporates the 2 tones of gold. They do stay that way. There are no choices of gold color because you're going with the pink diamonds here. So they'll stay in the rose and the white. This one's $14.99 if you'd like to get it, and then we'll show it on the neckline coming up so you can see what that's all about. Wow, we're quick there. Take a look. There it is. So there's the Pink Links collection in pendant form if you'd like to get it. Just a beautiful everyday wearable style. And she's already had the earrings, so I know we've had the earrings if you want to ask about those. But then we go back to the up close so you can see the match in the set here. So we can see the ring and the fabulous pendant together. And I've got to try on the ring as well so you can see what that's all about, because all you're really going to see when it's on the hand are the diamond pave. So just a little bit of that mirror finished gold, the way it locks into place with the white diamonds, but just diamonds across the way on that, and that's $19.99. And then the pendant to go with it. I'll try to show you together here so you can see how they work and how they match so beautifully. But that's the pendant, $14.99 for the pendant, $19.99 for the ring, both limited edition because of the fact they're pink diamonds and they're natural. So a great way to go. So Kirsten, let us know on those, and those are for you or anybody else who'd like them. And that, I think, will wrap up the Links collection. And we are 8 minutes away from the nail ring. And I say nail ring, I don't mean like fingernails, I mean the iconic Nailed It collection that I did for TVON that, of course, you asked for, that's very designer inspired. So, and then let me just show you together here the pink and also the plain white diamonds. And it's anything but plain, but there they are together. So if you're debating between the two or trying to decide which one's better for you, there's the $888 diamond version on the right and the $19.99 pink and white diamond version on the left. So 2 great options, and Wonder Rings are still going out. No surprise there. These are all requests. It's the day to pick them up. And don't forget, we still have the big, big, big Tanzanite. The very special Tanzanite that is so incredible. The 17 karat 44 that will not last the day. And then the Rhodochrosites here and the yellow diamond, the 3 karat, our most affordable 3 karat yellow diamond. I've had a 2 karat. That was the only way I got more affordable. We've sometimes gotten a 2 karat under $10,000, but we have never done a fabulous 3 karat diamond for as affordable as that one is. So had that earlier as well. Still here if you want it. Let's keep moving. Those are the 2. Again, $888, $19.99. You get to decide, but you take 10% off either option. Okay, and this bracelet, by the way, if anybody wants the Tanzanite bracelet, I think it's the last time we get to show it, because it's got to go back to the designer that created it, because they want it for the holiday season, and I don't blame them. Take a look at this on the wrist just to give you an idea of what this looks like. It's time for this to go. It's our last day showing it. Designer needs it back. Some of these designer pieces do have to go back to their boutiques so that the busy holiday shopping season can make these available to their clientele, but it's 112504, platinum, solid platinum. Just the thought that we have a platinum bracelet. Then you get 644 in 3 cushion cut Tanzanites that, by the way, would match that ring we had very well because they're square cushions. And you get 5 carats exactly in the diamond weight. 7.5 inches is the length. These diamonds keep on going. It locks in with that beautiful closure. So you get the insert closure and then the 2 figure 8s, of course. All of these diamonds are round brilliant bezel sets. The only exception would be what's right between the tanzanites are baguettes. So you've got some really large baguettes right in between. And then of course, all the way down to the other side, you see how it's going to be seamless when you actually lock that into place. So beautiful bracelet. It does a 7.5-inch work for you. I wear a 6.5, but honestly, this one works. It just gives me more opportunity to have it drape a little bit. So it sits right here, which I love, especially this time of year when you're probably wearing a longer sleeve and not a shorter sleeve. So this really, really works well. And it's going to be, well, it did start. Now, just the thought that this was $24,000 to start, that's pretty good. But it's less today, and it's as low as it will ever be because one of you deserves to have it. I don't love the idea of giving it back to a designer. We'll show it up close also. I know sometimes these baguettes, they act as little mirrors, so it's tough to show their true white, bright, but there they are. From an angle, you can see what they look like. And then, of course, to see the tanzanites, it's better to kind of prop it backwards. But this is going to be our lowest price ever. And hopefully it gets the job done with the 10% off, which saves you a ton. And we're going to make this really affordable. And remember, diamonds all the way around. The diamonds that are 5 carats end up looking like much more because they are bezel set. And then we'll just zoom back a little bit. I even got you the gram weight on the platinum since it can't be changed for the length. We can give you the fact that it's 2 ounces of platinum. 62 grams equates to 2 ounces of platinum. Solid. It's incredible. And I don't think we do, Teresita, I don't think we do, but I'm going to go ahead and I'll check for you. We'll see if we have it. So here we are with a better price than even $10,000 or $99.99. Get ready. Huge value. Call us on any of the pieces you've seen the last couple of minutes, but this one has got to go. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful. And again, these diamonds are matched. They all sit at a little different angle. So see that? We're going to make this one $8,888. And you got to realize that that's about, it's nearly $900 extra off. So that means you're actually paying $79.99. I know there's a lot of jewelry out there, and there's a lot of good jewelry out there, and there's a lot of specialty pieces, but there is just nothing like our value. That is a piece that in a retail store, you would have to take that $24,000, put a 0 at the end of it. That's what it should be. It should be a 0 at the end of that price tag, and that would be a great value. You'd probably have a line around the block of everyone trying to get in on that one piece. That could be a $240,000 piece. We love it at $24,000. We've got it now for under $8,000 after your discount. And the only caveat is it's got to stay in the platinum. Oh, I know, boo-hoo, right? Got to stay in the platinum. And it's got to be a 7.5 inch. And that works for most everybody. So the beautiful thing is you've got a chance to own it right here and now, $79.99. Last call on that one. It's got to go today. There's no question. And then let me just go ahead. I can't help but match up a good set. If you got a suite, especially with the discounts we have, check this out. Oh, yeah. The square cushion in the 1744, which, by the way, that one's down to like 60, what was that, 60 something, right? 6,750. You could get that whole set for less than the price of what you'd pay for one of the diamonds in a retail store. It's true. Get the whole set. Get everything, and wait till you see how beautiful they look together. I'll pop them on the same time here so you can see. I mean, the 1744 was here a little earlier. Here's the way they look together. I mean, look at that. There's the bracelet. There's the ring. Try to show them at the same angle for you so you can see how beautifully they match. That's the way to go. So which would you like? The ring is down to just $74.99 before your discount, and the bracelet is $88.88 before the discount. Too good to be true, it seems, but it's not. And remember, if you get them home and you just want to keep one or the two, or maybe they're just, whatever it is, we want you to be able to see them and feel them and experience them in person before you decide if it's the piece for you or not. So those are pieces I had to show, just because obviously this is the day to get something special for yourself or for that loved one, or maybe you're just treating yourself to a little holiday gift, or maybe you like to do, I know a lot of folks who love jewelry say, okay, my husband would love to get me something, but I'm going to go ahead, and we made an agreement a long time ago where I'm going to shop for myself, and we'll pretend it's from him, and that works too. So it's gonna work. So it's really special Tanzanite blue wing time and a great chance to pick them up. We are very near the top of the hour, which means we get to finally show you the nail ring that is so fabulous in every single way. And let us know on all the pieces you've seen, because a lot of what I've been able to show you by request are actually pieces we have some quantity on, like the pink links and the white diamonds and the wonder rings and all of that. So you can give us a call. Let us know what you're thinking about. And the yellow diamond still hanging out here. We'll keep showing that till it goes. And that is a fabulous bracelet. Remember, $79.99 for the bracelet. Here's the ring to match, which is our $17.44. Do not miss it, with the 13-point diamonds individually on the sides. Get the whole set if you can. Get the whole set. They're meant to be together. And that's why I put them together. They are really meant to be in the same collection of somebody who really loves a blue wing block D opportunity. And keep in mind that you would end up getting the whole set for, if my math is right, like $14,750. Still $10,000 less than the bracelet should be. It's like you get a $10,000 savings on the bracelet and we throw in the ring for free. That's kind of what it's like, right? Is we take our OG price on the bracelet and say, okay, knock off 10 grand and I'll throw that in, because you got to have it. So that's what you spend, $14,750. It's, yeah, $14,748 for both, for everything. Get the whole set if you can, or one or the other. All right, let's move on. It's almost time. Top of the hour is almost here. We're very excited about this bracelet. Again, platinum and white gold go together, so even though the bracelet's in platinum and the ring is in white gold, they still visually match, no question about it, and we'll help you out with those. All right. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, wow, she got the whole crew. I love that, Kirsten, thank you. Were you able to get them, Kirsten? Thank you if you did. She says, thank you, Lauren, for designing and showing. Thank you, Andy, for finding. And thank you, Tony, for relaying the request. She's on it. I love it. Thank you for being with us. I'm so glad you love that design. And, oh, very nice. Merry Christmas to me, she says. See, pick out your own, right? That's the way to do it. Kirsten's got the right idea, so I'm going to take it. You got your pink links. That's great. Let's get to our designer ring for our top of the hour. And, again, we'll welcome you officially in a minute. But this is the one, and I'm so proud that we have all 3 gold colors in stock to show you, because I like to stack this ring a lot. I really enjoy stacking this ring. I really enjoy giving it as a gift because, you know, I designed it. Well, I bought this, silly me, many, many years ago. I needed to get something for my mom for a very important, momentous occasion that I wanted to honor and celebrate her for. Basically, it was more significant and meaningful. It wasn't like a birthday or Christmas or Mother's Day, like the usual occasions I get her jewelry. But, you know, as moms do, they help us a lot. So welcome to the show, by the way. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us. Top of the hour is here. I'm Lauren Blair. This is 2 hours left in our big Black Friday weekend. So come on in, take advantage, 10% off. But I went ahead and I made the sacrifice and bought the designer version many, many, many years ago. I'm talking about, I was really new here. I was at TVON, but I was still pretty new here. I wasn't doing a lot of designs yet. So I went ahead and I wanted to get this nail ring because I loved what it symbolized. I loved the idea that, you know, having gotten through, she'd helped me get through a tough time. And so I really wanted to signify and give her a gift that she could wear and look down at her hand and see that reminder of, you know, I think we're tougher than we sometimes think we are. And sometimes life throws us curves where we have to be tougher than we believe we can be. And that was the moment where I decided I'm going to go. I knew that designer, obviously we all do, that French couture designer who makes the nail collection in bangles, and they make it in necklaces, and they make it in rings. And I decided I wanted to get her the ring. So I did, and spent a lot of money. And, you know, it was significant and important, so it was worth every penny. I wanted to make that here, but with more diamonds, and with VS diamonds, and solid gold, and I wanted to make it more affordable. And after we made the bangle, which was a huge hit, naturally you all said, can you make the ring? And we did. And I really love, my whole point in sharing with you is that I love what it symbolizes, because even though it's an iconic design that a lot of us know and love, that is hotter now than ever before when it's been around for 50 years, it is item number 1122946, and it happens to, in my mind, also be a reminder that as this utilitarian, what looks like a glamorous way to do something that we would consider more hardware, right? As more of a utilitarian style, I think what it symbolizes is strength. And that's why I called it the Nailed It ring. And I think we nailed it in the design, and I know we nailed it in the quality, and I know we nailed it in the value. So if you are shopping, I've had so many of you tell me stories of why you picked it up with that same kind of thought process in mind. I know that I'll never forget when Stanley picked it up for a daughter who leads cheer competitions, and she's a cheer coach, and she teaches all these young gals, and basically, you know how when you do cheer routines, you say you nailed it, right? If you like nailed the landing, or you nailed the move, or you nailed the performance. Well, it can mean that. Maybe it's that reminder that you're tough as nails, right? Maybe it's for someone who just enjoys nails, right? Like a nail tech. I got one for my nail tech. So what can I say? Because it's a more designer couture way to say, hey, I do nails, and it's nails, right? So whatever it is, or if it's just for the fact that you love the couture look and the fact you don't have to spend $25,000 or $30,000 on it, and you're getting 79 points in diamonds, because watch this, they go almost all the way around. And they're big diamonds, pave, pave, pave. Then it makes that curve. It goes all the way around the head of the nail and then tops it off with pave as well. And then look at how it keeps going down this side. It is about 3/4 of the way, and look at that inside. It's not hollowed out, it's solid. This is specialty. It started with the bangle, then we made the ring, then we made a pendant to go with it. This is the fabulous piece to get, and I'm so thrilled we have them for you. Thank you so much. Here's what we're gonna do. White, yellow, rose, and then they stack. I mean, it gets really cool how you can kind of zigzag them down the hand. They're comfortable, they're wearable. I got my mom's, I went ahead and got hers for a pinky ring, because I knew that she wears a lot of rings already on ring fingers and things like that. So I got her a size for her pinky ring. You can do whatever you want, but we take care of the sizing for you. You choose your gold, you choose your size, and here we are, December 1st, 24 days away from Christmas and Hanukkah. Here's the chance to pick up something that looks like you spent. I would love to spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on every one of my loved ones, but is that practical to do? Not usually. So here's what we're gonna do. We're giving you that look of, giving you that quality of, and making it so, so, so unbelievably affordable to get it, and still with quality, still with a lot of gold, still finished on the inside, still with VS diamonds. Take a look at it. We're gonna blow it out. It's not going to be gosh, it really should be $19.99. We're taking it even lower, and there's almost a carat in diamonds, so come on in. And again, comparable, there's a $6,000 version in retail that has 40 points in diamonds. FYI, they do an 85-point diamond version. It's $15,000. This is the way to get it. This is the way to get it. And try a new gold color. If you already got one and wear one all the time, try a different gold color, mix and match them, stack them, or wear them on different fingers. They're amazing. It's not even going to be $999. I've got to encourage you. I think this is about as must-have as our Wonder Ring is. And you can wear it anywhere you want. Take a look at the yellow gold on the hand. I'll pop one on as an index finger ring. I mean, if you're looking for a way, because you see everyone stacking now this way, not only this way, wear one where you don't already wear a ring. Love it for the thumb, love it for the index, love it for the pinky, some of the more unusual ways that we wear jewelry, and that's the white gold. Here's the rose gold. I mean, why not? I'll pop one on as a thumb ring. I think it works really, really well. There's that rose gold, really unique to see. You don't see that offered much in the designer world, so here they are, rose gold, yellow gold over here, white gold over here, and look at how everything just works, right? Whether you're wearing a Signet ring, whether you're wearing the Lynx collection, everything works. You can really look like, this is how you look like $1 million. Honestly, you get those 3 rings, Signet ring, which we also offer, the Lynx collection, and a nailed it ring. Oh my goodness, you look like $1 million. You feel even like more. I'm gonna make it better than even $8.99, and you rarely get 10% off. We make it in your size. You get diamonds almost all the way around. It is so fabulous. You can even stack this way. I was telling you can. Well, you can get creative the way you stack them, or you can flip them around and have them more kind of almost puzzle piece together, or you can have them sit. They just play with it. When you get it, you can have it any way you want it, but that's a cool look too. And we're gonna make it $888. And I don't have many to go around either. So again, you get it for $799 and change to get whatever color you want, any ring size you need. Think about adding, if you already wear one on the ring finger and you're thinking, I really want to have another version, go ahead. Remember how it looks from every angle with the nail head all done in pave as well. So thank you, Barbara. She requested it today, and we're just so happy it's here and so iconic. And I know a lot of you own it. A lot of you were with me when I debuted it many, many months ago. But now you can come back and get a gift idea, right? It's $7.99. You can get one for a gift for someone you love. You can get one for the really, elite jewelry lover, the gal who has everything. Yes. I'm sorry, what? Taking the Tanzanite bracelet? Just the bracelet, not the ring? Sounds good. Bracelet gone in platinum. I knew that would. So will the ring eventually. So will our yellow diamond. We are very busy on the phone lines. So here's how you get what you love. And again, $7.99 is what you pay. That price looks great on that screen. $8.88, wonderful, nothing wrong with it. But the fact you're getting it for so much less, and that's why you get more than one if you want to. That's why you get a new color for your collection if you want to. That's why you, I say all the time, stock up so you can stack up. Stack across, stack down the hand, gifting, we are there. Again, this is very unlikely. We're here on December 1st with our Black Friday weekend sale and these kind of 10% off sales. It is very unlikely you see this between now and the end of the year. And when you think about what's happening with all the gift giving that needs to be done and the gift shopping and maybe treating yourself because you want to look your best for this holiday season when you're gathering with friends and family, today's the day to get it. And you're saving the money as well, when we should easily ask for more because it's a very pricey piece and gold has gone up even since we created it. This isn't 5 or 6 years old like my Lynx ring is, but even since we created it about a year ago, gold has gone up, diamonds have gone up. So this is the way to get it. And for $799, and please think about getting a couple, save the money today. If you find out that, oh my gosh, I got one of each color and I really only need 2. I only need a white and a yellow, and you want to send back the rose, go ahead. We would love to have it, because the thing is this, if we make it again, it's going to be so much more money to create it. And we all get used to seeing these iconic pieces at one great price over and over and over again, when the reality is the reality. Can't stay that price forever. We can't continue to lose money and go backwards every single time we sell it and put it up there. So that's what's key. Take as many as you need. Holiday gifting time is here. We are 24 days away from Hanukkah and Christmas. So it's go time. It is absolutely go time. Who got the bracelet, by the way? Oh, good. She'll love it. I love her taste, and she'll love that one. Lavanya, thank you so much. Still have a Rhodochrosite. I do want to flash some of our pieces from our first hour if you tune in a little bit late. We have this gorgeous divine, I think this gold quartz is still here. The big bold gold quartz in the big band is $9.99, less 10%. Had the Rhodochrosite, Wonder Rings were here. And I think the Kunzite. I think that's all that's available from the show. And the 1744. Lavanya didn't need a ring, Jess? That ring. I thought so. She's already got one. Oh, perfect. Oh, really? Wait, on a Sunday they're delivering jewelry on Sunday? Is FedEx delivering today? Did they already start holiday nonstop? I love that. Wow. Oh, nice. Well, Lavanya, I hope you'll let me know when you get it. If it comes today during the show, please call me. If you're not too stunned by just the beauty of the blue wing, give me a call and let me know what you think. All right. Hi, Ariana. It is better. It is. I'm not going to say, I love that designer. I wear that designer. I collect that designer. But let me tell you, Ariana's got it right. She said that's even better than the designer. It is. Yes. Barbara. Thank you. What's that? Thank you very much, Barbara. I'm so glad we got to show all your requests here, and look how many other people are thrilled to see the request that you made. So thank you, thank you, thank you. That is just trust. Ariana says that if anyone has anybody on their list who's in their 20s or 30s, they would love this. I agree. But honestly, there's really, I don't know if it's just, I don't think jewelry really has an age. I really don't. I think that, yes, it happens to be extremely on trend right now. Like anything from this designer is extremely on trend right now, no doubt about it. The younger gals are loving it, absolutely. Like anyone, teens, 20s, 30s, like, yeah, you know, the most, like, I won't say stylish women, but there's a lot of women that are heavily in the public eye to the point where they're, you know, like one name, everyone knows them, you can't escape them, and that's what they wear. Usually stacked up the arm or down the finger. So again, it's very much now. Yes. The 1-row earrings from yesterday, and that was Tova? You got it. The 13 pointers are coming up. Did you see I'm wearing the double and the triple? Because I'm not ever going to take those off. But here we go. I'm going to keep on going. The nail ring again. I just can't get enough. I can't get enough. Look at the solid. It's solid. This is not hollowed out. It's not filled with something like some airy substance. It's actually solid gold with diamonds all the way around. It is better than the $15,000 version. Again, I'll say it again. They do a 40-point version for $6,000. They do an 85-point version, so the most comparable, except I don't think theirs has as much gold weight because I don't know anyway. But that's $15,200 at the retail store, just so you know what you're shopping for. That's the kind of level we're talking about. But here's a quick look at the 13-point hoops that we had yesterday showcased on the show. I was so excited. We had so many great pieces on Thursday and Friday and Saturday and now today. But that's the thing, is I know it's a busy holiday weekend. I've worked enough holidays to know that, you know, not everybody's with me on Thanksgiving, and not everybody was with me on Friday, and not everybody was with me yesterday. It's a big travel weekend. So now this is your chance. You have a chance now to get anything that you're still thinking about that's still available, like 1110411, which are 13-point pave hoops. They're the 1/2 inch. They're reversible because they're still solid mirror finished on the back. So if you want to wear them multiple ways, you can. It's a great way to go, but it's also going to be super affordable. They're our most affordable of our fabulous hoop earrings. I'm wearing the double and the triple row. I'll pop these on for you as well so you can see them together. But actually, they're going to be $399 plus a $40 discount on top of that. And of course, they are 1/2 inch. Let me just show you from a distance really quickly here how they look both ways. So there are your diamonds with the pave in the front. But if you want to just turn it around, which means put it in backwards, sounds crazy, but it works. And you can have the look of a mirror finished gold hoop or a pave hoop. Let me try them on so you can see them that way. And they're all going to be hinged closures. All my hoops that I've had in the 1/2 inch size are actually hinged closures where they're really easy and then they just click closed. So it's simple. It's easy. They're very much like, don't need a mirror to put them on. They're very, very simple. I'll try to just tuck that back so you can see here. This is the 13-point total weight. This is the 61-point double row. And this is the 102 triple row. These are all available. They were all presented in full yesterday about this time. Actually, it was 24 hours ago. And so we have the 13 points for $399. You get the double row, which is the 61 points. They are $699. And then the triple row that I have, and you can see how they stack really, really well. The triple rows are $999, and you get a carat 02 in the triple row. So all fabulous, and you can see how I don't know, I like the look of them going a little wider as they get taller, because it's almost the illusion, they're all 1/2 inch diameters, but it's almost like the illusion that this one being a little bit more narrow gives you a little more length. And what this does also, it gives you a huggy hoop sensation, but a lot of people can't do an actual huggy because 1/4 inch doesn't always work for everybody. So the 1/2 inchers, I've not met anybody that the 1/2 inches don't work for, and those are all 1/2 inch. All right, back to the way we go. So I just want you to see them on and how they stack and layer. So that's our most affordable 1/2 inch hoop there, and yes, last call to get those. And they'll be under $360 because with your nearly $40 saved, that makes it a lot better, doesn't it? So a beautiful look, and congrats if you get them. We still have the nail rings going out. The Nailed It collection is still on the way out, so don't hesitate to call us there. If you would like to get a nail ring in any gold color, or if you'd like to get a couple of them, please do grab them quickly while they're still here, because I know they continue to be extremely popular, as we know they would be. And then, of course, we do have the 1744 Tanzanite, one of our few pieces left. So is the 301 Emerald Cut Yellow Diamond, lowest price I can recall on a 3-carat yellow diamond. That is still hanging out here as well. Let's move on. I try to leave these presentations a little bit brief when they've already been up in this holiday event. So again, you call us and then we'll remind you what's still hanging out here. And Leanne, whenever you're ready, we got some Tahitians and also a ruby for you. All right, next up. On our way. Those are beautiful and wearable. You know, if you're thinking, oh, I think this is even wearable to the point that my non-diamond earring lovers are probably going to love these. You know, if you're going, I don't know if diamonds maybe are too dressy for me for every day, if you're more casual, I think if you want to try diamonds, go here. It's just that little extra bit of sparkle, but it's still high quality, but it's not taking it to the level of big, bold, or ostentatious, or dressed up. It really is a very wearable style. So it's a great way to go in a hoop. And again, another look at it, because we have a lot of people talking about the 17 karat 44. We're not leaving this here today. A lot of pieces are getting their last look on the air because, well, Museum Reserve also, we would love to go actually share some of these with the original intent was to have them in museums on display. And it looks like we're coming up on that date. Look at that, just that blockage of light, just as I just reach over to zoom out, blocking that light really shows you a lot more of that velvety rich depth of color you're going to see when it's at home. This is the 1744 cushion. This is the square cushion that's rare. And this is the one with the huge 13-point individual round brilliant diamonds. It is so good. And it's $74.99, which is, by the way, a brand new low price, but it's the significant extra savings you're getting that make this so much less when you actually check out to get that piece. So it's a really exciting time to get it. It's one that I highly recommend. I highly approve of this stone. It's one of those that's on my wish list as well. As somebody who needs to get a blue wing before they're gone, it would be that one that I've really got my eye on. So, and then, yeah, there have been a lot of our classic bestsellers here today so far, and this is all because it's your request. We would not normally bring those out, but you've asked for them, so you got them. And here's the yellow diamond that I was telling you about. I showed it way too early, yes, but that's why it's still here. That's not going to last the show, because that's our 301 natural yellow diamond in the emerald cut. Extraordinary color, and it's got 1.5 carats in diamonds around it, so it's like 4.5 carats in diamonds, and it's $13,999 plus 10% extra off, so you get about $1,400 saved on top of that. So just had to show you, these are our really high-end museum pieces, but the price tags are no longer high-end museum price tags, and that's the great news. Okay. It's time for a little Tanzanite action. Is coming up in about 10 minutes. We've got the Tanzanite Pendant, so don't worry, we've got more affordable than this one for you as well. But I thought it would be lovely to show you a true, honest-to-goodness pink Morganite in this great designer setting with the halo that looks like a frame, that's got this great cushion cutting, and it looks a little bit like our pink diamonds because it's in the rose. You can actually switch. Oh, no, this one stays in the rose gold, which I love because it's actually going to give you the look of pink diamonds. But if you were to shop 76 points in pink diamonds like this has, they are white, but just for the record, when it's in the rose, you see that little bit of almost that pastel hue coming through. This is where you have an opportunity to get a pink Morganite in perfect color. It's more like a pink diamond color, actually, even for that center stone. It's item number 1125500, and it's a 2 carat. Cushion cut. Not only that, but it also happens to be a 76-point diamond weight, and they continue all the way down the sides of the ring. Now, it's all just that beautiful, almost like a little, it looks like a starry night of way the diamonds are set. So it's angled a little bit on the wheel because it's got that, it's not like a perfect straight edge. You see that little point at the very center there? That's why it leans a little bit when I set it down. But here's what it looks like from a distance on the hand to really appreciate the size that's giving you and what that's all about. And this is your, again, great chance to pick it up. All you have to do is pick a size. Just tell us what size. And when we say pick a size, we don't mean 5 through 10. We mean and understand that as jewelry lovers, and as jewelry wearers, not everybody is a perfect size fill in the blank. Sometimes you need a 1/4 size or a 1/2 size or a 3/4 size, and we do all that. And I say that because we have a lot of new registers that have probably never really discovered all the best attributes of TVON. You might be so new with us, but it's not just about the values and the quality. It's about the fact we make everything custom for you. So that's really important. And yet, here's what we got. Big value, you want it, you got it. It's not going to be, I'll just skip all the drama. $39.99, forget about it. It's supposed to be, it's a really true, saturated, pure pink like you see in this one, and yet it is not going to be $39. $29 or $1,999. You got a better value coming your way, and all we have to do right now is send it out. You get the 10%. You got an hour and 40 minutes, so I would hurry. If you have anything your heart desires that you want to save a bundle on, this is the day to do it. No doubt. This is the day to do it. And it's not even going to be $1,000. I need to move very quickly. We've had a lot of requests, which is great, but we also know that we have to keep on moving and show you a lot of jewelry, and we have so much brand new to share. So we've got to make these values even better so you can take advantage, because this one's going to be $9.99. You get an extra $100 off, of course, because that's what happens with 10% extra off, and you get to take it for $9.99, really $899. So give us a call if you have requests too, because we're still taking them. We've had a lot of them. We want to keep them coming. So whatever it is your heart desires, if any of those hoops, whether it was the single row or the double row or the triple row, if any of those are something you're looking to add to the collection, let me know. Also, got to get that yellow diamond, that 1744 out the door. And then what we do have is the Lynx collection still here. I know, just it's like a whole day, or it was really a first hour of bestsellers. And then if you're ready, I don't know if I'm ready for this. We have the blue-green Paraiba. I'm going to show you what it's all about. electrified neon color. Great designer mounting. This one's coming out to play with that just right amount of spearminty green with the blues. So altogether perfection, but $8.99 on a pink Morganite, I would take it. All right, coming up, bottom of the hour is about 5-7 minutes away or so. We're gonna get to that really, really important Blue Wing Block D. I know this is fairly unusual, thank you. I know what we're gonna do here is pretty special. I happen to have a $5,500, look at that, perfection in Kunzite. I'm gonna try something here. It's a Sunday, why not? Last call on Black Friday weekend, why not? Morganite's here at the moment. Let's take a look at this. 112-6757. Okay. For an emerald cut to be that saturated, and we say it all the time because we're used to seeing great saturation, this is a 1221. A 1221 emerald cut stone that is perfection in saturation. All the way through, there's no void of color, there's no lighter saturation in the middle. It's perfect, perfect, and it's huge. This is why it was $54.99. I'm gonna do something a little wild here because we're getting close to the bottom of the hour, and then we have the Tanzanite pendant. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how limited that was. So bottom of the hour is coming up. After this is over, we're gonna get to the Tanzanite pendant, and it is going to be so giftable. And the Morganite is still verifying, so if you want it, let me know. But this has got to go first, and the diamond weight is 46 points. It's a trapezoid shape, but it's round, brilliant diamonds within, and there are only 5 big, round, brilliant diamonds on either side. Then even those lovely tapered prongs, yes, yes. Thank you. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get away from $5,500 and quick, and we're gonna make this your day. Oh, you gotta have a Kunzite. I wouldn't say anywhere else. If you shop everywhere else, I don't think you need one. But when they look like this, and they're so glowing and bright and just, they're stunning. It's not even pink anymore. It's all out, ultraviolet, purple, blue, orchid color. It's like ultraviolet orchid. That's what I would call it. Ultraviolet orchid. That's it. That's the color descriptor there in a nutshell. I'm going to make this easy. I got to try it on. Oh my gosh, I love this piece. See, I have a 23 karat Kunzite from TVON. It doesn't look like this because I bought mine 8 years ago. And it was my first piece that I bought. And I was like, we didn't have this quality then. And I'll have to bring it in and show you because it's nothing like this. You wouldn't even think it's the same stone. And it's beautiful. It was the best at the time I'd ever seen. That's why I had to have it. But now, since we've seen these other rarer varieties, I mean, that's a big piece. We always see prices like this. Let's go ahead and auction it off. I'm going to auction it, and I know we're not supposed to do auctions on an event like this. I get that. But I'm going to do it anyways, and it just gives me an opportunity to start and get you a better value and a bigger sale event price on the best of the best of the best of the best. And you can't go wrong with an emerald cut that does that. Sheets of color, bright neons. I'm going to make this better than even $5,000, $4,000, or $3,000 to start. I really, 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 really want to help you own a Kunzite if you want one. Yes? Sure. Here's the Morganite on the hand again. That was $9.99. Let's just pop it on the hand here real quick for you. Here's the Morganite. That was the one with the 76 points and diamond stays in rose gold, and the Morganite itself is a 2 carat exactly. But can we go back to the Kunzite? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make it better than even $2,000 to start on a 1221. I really want to get a lot of people in. And I know this is unexpected on a sale event day, and I know I'm not supposed to do it, but we're going to make this better and a $10 increment. We did have that debate yesterday when I said, shouldn't it maybe logically be 10% increments? And that way your bid would be a free bid, because if you were to go up 10% and then you were to win it and then you take back the 10%. Anyway, we're going to go $10. $10. But I'm not starting at 2,000 or 19, 18, 17, 16. I'm going to start at 1,500 bucks because I want to make sure we get this one going. And I think that'll do it. $1,500 to start. Let's make sure it goes, but I got to be timely with it because we have that Tanzanite pendant coming up. So 60 seconds to get it started. Who's our new register over there, Jason? Robert from where? And did he have a request? Okay, well, Robert in Arizona, welcome to our show, number one. And number two, we'll work on that request for you. No open. No open yet. 40 seconds remaining. Oh, no. Don't have a better color. It's right there. The best color I can show you is right there. Fabulous, is it not? Just perfection. And it's at 15. No, it's not at 15. All right, well, we're going to move on. I know auctions don't work on sale events. That's why it's a big no-no. That and the fact I'm supposed to be getting $5,500 with 10% off, which, by the way, would put you under would put you at, like, you know, put you under $5,000. But I'm trying to get it out at $1,500 instead. And so far it's a no-go. So I'll take a sip of water, and you guys let me know if there isn't open on this one, because suddenly we did. I sometimes, even after doing this all the time, I forget that we have a delay. So suddenly the phone lines look pretty lit. So let's see if we have any open on this one, or if it's, who knows. A sale event like this, we got Wonder Rings going out and Lynx collections going out. And we got, hey, Andy, we don't have the 202 DBTY, do we? I promised Teresita I would check, and I didn't think we did. And Teresita, I don't have it. I'm sorry, it's not in stock. It's never in stock. And then it comes in stock, and then boom, it's not in stock. So that's kind of it. No, we do not, Linda. I do not have any thick chains. I do not. I have nothing in plain thick chains. Nothing. We don't typically sell the big bulky chains. We don't sell them. I'm sorry about that. Bring out the Signet ring. Sure, I can see if we can do that for you. Brenda, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm catching up with requests here. Hey, operators, do we have the open on this one? Because I had to check all my emails. I had like 8 requests waiting for me. I've been a little busy here, and I wasn't caught up with my emails. Who's got the open? Jess, you're on something else? Jason, you're on something else? Joanne, are you on this one or something else? Well, it's hard to say, but I know we do have the open, yes? Okay, we've got the open. Thank you. We've got $1,500. Keep in mind, if you were to win it at $1,500, that would be an extra $150 off that price, so it would be $1,350. So you're not even paying your bid. You're not even paying anywhere close to your bid. And with that, I'm going to give it a 2-minute final clock, and then we move. It is last call. 2 minutes on the clock. 15 is where we're at. We do have the open for the record. We've got the open. We're waiting to see if anybody, okay, thank you. Does anybody else want to get in? We can't get anyone in the phone lines right now because, like I said, it's probably another reason why I shouldn't be doing auctions. We got so many people on the phone lines ordering pieces from earlier. But this is what we're doing. We've got a final call. Let's see, we'll have some lines cleared here in just a moment. So do call us, because when that clock ends in 94 seconds, we got to sell it. And let me try it on again for you as well. So we're at, oh gosh, this is an incredible value, is it not? Really super, super special deal. And that's going to be, last call is here. We got 1:20, call in early. Remember, if you wait till the clock is over to call with that delay I mentioned, it's going to be too late. Oh my gosh, I just love this. There's something about the geometrics here of having those longer, leaner facets and lines of the emerald cut, and then having this trapezoid type shape around it with the diamonds. Again, they're all big diamonds too. It's almost a ½ carat in diamonds. We want it to be about the kunzite that takes, you know, that really is the spotlight, the centerpiece, the wow factor, but it's got to have something. We very rarely do a stone without diamonds. We always like to dress up our gems with diamonds, but that color is just, it looks like the prettiest, most like girly, feminine, like at the same time it looks like sweet as candy, but it looks like floral, rich, intense. It's like a super jewel tone. I love kunzite, but I don't anywhere else. It's a weird statement to make because I really don't like it everywhere else, but I really, really love it here because it's all about the color. What is the most important factor of any colored gemstone purchase you make? Yeah, it's the color. More than size, more than cut, even more than clarity. It's about the color first and foremost. That is what's so important. And do we have 15, 10 or more? Let me know if we do, because the clock is about to expire and I have got to sell it. And do you realize that would be $1,350? We get that, right? Even on an auction, I still have to honor, because it does say on that graphic 10% off everything. So That means yes, even auctions. Is anybody else on this one? Jason, are you on the, okay, so you're not. It's just tough to tell what's going on in the phone bank with so many requests coming in, et cetera, and other people asking about things, but here we go. Do we have 1510? You got it? Yes, no? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. It's Tanzanite time, but I'm really limited on this one as well. I'm just glad we have a couple. So here it is. Blue Wing Block D. Oh, how did we get a 123 Blue Wing Block D? Well, if you missed the news the other day, we had our jewelers take one of our big museum reserve stones, one of the really big ones, one of the 28 karat ones, and we had them cut it to make smaller stones out of that museum reserve quality. So here it is. Item number is 112547, and we only have a couple available. I was very, very concerned with how few we have, but it's better to have a few than none, so I'll take it. This is 112547, and it's a carat 23 round Blue Wing Block D with 30 points in diamonds. It also can be done in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I think it's a great gift. I know most of you are not shopping TVON for gifting, but if you are, or if you want to be, or if you have somebody on your list who's admired your Blue Wing and thought, where on earth did they get such a high-end color? Because the Tanzanites I see out and about look nothing like that. They're lilacs and they're lavenders. Well, welcome to Blue Wing Block D world, and this is an affordable way to get one. And perhaps, I do believe it is the most affordable way to get one. So here's what we do. And you got to dial in quickly, and maybe I wouldn't be surprised if a couple people get more than one, because maybe they get one for themselves or one for somebody else, or sisters and moms and daughters and best friends who love jewelry. This is it, and white, yellow, or rose, and yet everybody can wear it because there's no size required, and this is a classic, but an upgraded classic. Why? Because it's a round. This is a specialty cut. We didn't just cut ovals. That's what we should have done probably, but to maximize that piece of material. Instead, we went all out and cut rounds. Yes, Jess? Right. Got it. Who is it so we get her attention? Mary Jo. We're going to show your Morganite one more time after when I get a free hand. Let's move this out of here. We got busy lines. It's not going to take long. This is going to be a 60-second clock deal, because it is never going to last beyond that. I do want to show you real quick. It's supposed to be $14.99. Obviously. We're going to make it a lot better. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. The color's going to get stronger in a little lower light. And here's your length that you're going to get. And then I'll try it on for you. But it's going to be about, I would say we're right at 7/8. Top to bottom, including the bail. There's even diamonds in the bail. We put the diamonds in the bail. Here's what it looks like on the neckline to show you another perspective on it, just to see what that's all about. And look how beautiful. I mean, that's a sizable piece. No one's missing that. That's not something you don't see on the neckline. It looks great, and whether you're wearing it lower or higher, that is up to you. If you want to put your diamonds by the yard with it, go for it. If you want to take your basic chain, go for it. It's got a nice size bail. It's about 4 or 5 millimeters, so you can work about any chain you want, including DB2Ys, with that piece. But we're going to take it up close and wow you with the value, because it's not even a $9.99 deal. Only a couple operators. I'll need to know exactly how many you're getting, because I see 3 already spoken for, and that was when it was $14.99. I'm actually taking it less than 9, less than 8, less than even $7.99. I told you it's affordable, and it's the most affordable way to get Blue Wing left in our collection, yet it's still part of the museum reserve material. So you see it there, you see the reds. I'll make it $777, and you take 10% extra off, so it's going to be all of $6.99 and 30 cents to get it. Not too shabby, right? And that's why you now get 2 for under the price of 1. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. You can get 2 for less than the price of 1 should be, right? Because $14.99 was the original price. Now you could get 2 and still, with your discounting, still spend under $1,400. And so it's a buy one, well, you can buy 2 for the price of 1 and still save. I love that. I just think, yeah, that's your perfect excuse to say, okay, now I do need to get one for me and one for a gift. And that way you know you're getting that value. Let's give it 60 seconds. Then we got to go and cut from one of those bigger museum reserve pieces that we figured, well, if we're going to bring you a smaller size that we don't have, that was the only way to do that. That's the only way around it. And it's $6.99 and 30 cents to get it. That is such a value. Take it if you love it. Let's see. Okay, so again, Terracita, I'm sorry we don't have that DB2Y in stock. I wish it was. What's that? Pendant, thank you. So no more Panther pieces. I addressed that for Brenda. Linda, I addressed the chain thing, no chains. And then also, we're gonna see if we can bring out the Signet ring. I don't know if we can, but I don't know if that's eligible for the discount because it's custom, but we'll see if it is. All right, next. Oh, and don't forget, we're still gonna get that 3-carat yellow diamond out the door and the 1744 blue wing cushion cut. That's gotta go too. Are we ready for the big Paraiba? Or a yellow diamond, or there's an emerald cut blue wing black D. Yes, that's right. I still haven't been able to leave my post here. All right, I'm gonna leave it. Sorry, but it's what you gotta do when you do it all on your own. Let's take a look. Here's the Morganite on the hand again. Mary Jo, take a look at that ring. There it is one more time. That was $9.99 minus your 10%. It's $8.99. Did you get a pendant as well? Thank you. What color? We're all loving the white gold, it sounds like, so far on the pendant. So there's that Morganite we had a few minutes ago, 2-carat, 76 points in diamonds, below 900 bucks. Okay, here we go with our fabulous pendant. One more time, one more look at it, and then we'll move right along. Take a look at that up close. All right, so coming up, what do we do next? Oh, the big Paraiba, if anybody wants it, the green Paraiba. Then we have the 70 point, that's the blue green that I just love the color of. We'll see that too. And then at the top of the hour, in 20 minutes, we're gonna bring out the 812 emerald cut Tanzanite. Are you ready for more of our best ever per carat values? Because I got another one at the top of the hour, if I do what I'm thinking of doing. Leanne, if you're out there, I'm trying to refrain from showing you the pieces that you want unless I know you're out there. So let me know, Leanne. I have your requests here too. I just want to make sure I know you're there before we start showing them, because then other people miss out. We don't like that. All right, here we go. Coming up, that Tanzanite is amazing. $6.99 to get it. Let me just show this really quickly because it's a heck of a deal. It's 1126607, and it's one of those really big diamond weights, and this is lime green neon Paraiba. So a lot of copper is credited with that color. You can't get that color without a lot of copper content. It is something else, isn't it? 6607. Let's frame it up. 641 or 648 rather is the size of that pear shape, plus 215 in diamonds. Yes, all baguettes, all tapered, and looking absolutely fabulous. So again, more blue wing. Can I just flash what's coming up at the top of the hour? Because you heard emerald cut. That's enticing. That's intriguing. But here, that's what it looks like. Oh. Okay, so we already brought you a cushion cut that's still here. Look what's coming up in the 8-carat size. That's literally 19 minutes from right now. And I am toying with the idea in my head. Andy, are we able to do the Signet ring at the discount? Okay, we're checking on that. So Brenda wanted to know. I don't know if we can, but you know, we can try to give it a little mini presentation if we can. Otherwise, it's still a heck of a value. I was looking at some Signet rings the other day, actually, online. And Signet rings that weren't custom, that didn't have any initials or carving or any customization, and they were like 2 grams in gold, and they were like more than our Signet ring is. So I was like, okay, we probably need to revisit the Signet ring. If you like this really incredible neon, I will tell you this, it's one of our best Paraiba values we have here, and we bring Paraiba values, no doubt about it. This is one of our best though, because it gives you that 648 size that you don't normally see. It's really tough to see a 648 size. It's copper bearing. It's mined out. All 3 sources worldwide done. So this is your chance to pick it up. Take a look at it. 215 is the incredible diamond weight. Not a round brilliant in it. It's all about the baguettes. It's so specialty, and it's going to be, well, $12,999 is what it should be. There's the piece, there's the price. I'm going to help you out. we're going to do it for much better. And all you got to do is say the word, but you do have to be fast because it is one only. And I'm going to try it on. It's a heck of a size to this ring. It's got a lot of importance to it. Overall, it is just extraordinary. And we're going to make this one less than $10,000 as I try it on, because you have to see the size. It's a big one. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. And check this out. And I can't wait to show you the blue wing. Thank you. Are we doing this at a discount? Oh my gosh, we're gonna do the Signet ring, custom made at 10% off. Why not? So Brenda's coming up, but here we are. This is the pear shape. Let me pop it on the other way for you as well. And here is what it looks like. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I like it that way, but that's just me. We're gonna make it $5,999. You get $600 extra off. So that's gonna be $53.99 for a 6.5 carat Paraiba. Yes, it is. We know it's got copper content. One of our best is right there. So enjoy if you get it. Had to show that. Signet ring presentation coming up. Love it, but we're going to try to make it brief because I could also do like a 10-hour show on this ring alone because it's just fabulous and it's custom and it's also great giftable. So, and we do need to give, you need to give us some time to make these. So I do think that if you need it for holiday delivery in 24 days or less, I would say that it's go time. So I'm gonna show you our Signet ring, which is all custom made. So obviously I can't show you exactly what yours is gonna look like, but it's 1110619. And I use this little display here. It's a little star because otherwise you see too much glare. So this way it looks perfect. So here we are. With the white gold and the yellow gold and the rose gold, there's a lot of customization. You know I wear mine every single day of my life. I do not take it off except for a couple hours a day when I'm at the gym. But other than that, I'm living in this ring. And I absolutely, I'm insane about this ring. And it was my own, and we decided to, because there were just such an overwhelming amount of requests for it, we decided to get the technology, meaning we didn't engrave things before. We made all kinds of jewelry, but we were more in the business of setting stones and setting diamonds, so we didn't actually have all the tools of the trade to do engraving and customization, but we went ahead and acquired all that so that we could make this possible for you so you could have the Signet ring for your very own. It's completely custom made, so it is all sales final on this one, but it's going to be an interlocking design of 3 script initials. You can always get it plain if you want to, or but I really like it with a monogram look because that's the idea, is to really personalize it, customize it. I do not wear my own initials. Mine does not say LBE. Remember, you usually typically do the surname in the middle. That's going to be the larger initial. So it's slightly larger, as you see here. They all are custom, so it's always going to be a little different, but you see how the L, this is one of our owner's rings. Everybody here has this ring. I've purchased, I think I'm up to 28 of them that I've purchased for gifting because I think it's the best gift in the world for a lot of different reasons. So I love it. I love it to honor the memory of someone. I think it's great to, you know, my mom has one. Hers is her last name initial with her 2 kids' initials on the sides so that we're all linked together that way. So hers is L, R, and then B. So again, R is her last name, and she's got my brother's and my first name initials on the side. So do whatever you want, get creative, but I just want to give you a look at it because it is a 3/4 inch square. So it's got some size, but you see it on me every day, so I think you're familiar. This is the white gold. I have rose gold. Our rose gold is lovely. This was just a little test we did with the S and the R and the S to see how they get really scrolly. This is a script design, so you're going to choose your initials. The middle one, as you see, is larger. So again, typically that's a last name, but it really is up to you. Do whatever you want, but it's never 10% off. Gold has gone insane. Here's the yellow gold we have as well. And then, but that one's not quite right because the letters are going to be centered all the ways. And this was also ownership, female ownership, did her last name and then her 2 boys' first name initials on the side. So Wayne and Jay. So anyway, lots of different ways you can choose to do this to really customize it for you, but it's cool, it's unisex, it's men's or ladies, it can be worn anywhere on the hand, and it's gonna be $888. So it's one of our best, and I'll try on a few of them here so you can also see how it looks on different fingers of the hand, whether it's the ring finger. Now in real life, i.e. when I'm not here trying on jewelry for a living, I actually wear mine on my index finger on my left hand, and then I stack it up with other things. So here I wear it on the other side. So again, that's my own, which is, you know, this is all built off my own here. My own's just not as legible. It's not as readable. We did ours with we wanted to do a little more readable script, so we did the engraving a little bit deeper. Mine is very, very, very faint, and I like that you can read the way we do it. So again, think about it, and if you want to just pick it up at the discount and want to get back to us in a day or two after you think about the initials, you can always do that, but you got to buy it during the show to get the discount. So we can always hold off. If you want to say, I'll call back tomorrow morning and give you the initials I need, that's fine, if you really want to consider it and think about it. But as we take a look at it up close in the white gold, just know it's going to be a larger initial in the middle and slightly smaller on the sides, but they will, because they're script, they are going to be somewhat of interlocking and overlapping. So you're not going to know exactly what yours is going to look like unless you need a W, L, and a J, or an S and R and an S, or an L and B, or mine is not LB. Mine is PBS, and no, not for the TV station. But it's just, again, really, really special. So I'm so glad we could bring that out. There's a smaller version for $4.99 as well if you want a single initial, but I love the larger. It makes the statement. It's comfortable and lightweight to wear. Obviously, I intentionally made it lightweight because, well, mine is, number one, mine's from a very, very high-end designer. Mine was custom made for me. It was gifted to me probably, how long have I worn this? A long time ago. So I've worn it for years. But again, it's supposed to be comfortable. You can see what kind of, again, that's why they always catch everyone's eye, is because when you have mirror finished gold like we do, you can see how they really, when they are, it's like a mirror. Whatever gold color you choose, it's acting as a mirror. So every time you move your hand, they really do, they do that. They pick up the light. So that's what's so cool about it. It's a statement piece without being diamonds or gems, which is what's so cool about it. So, but it's personalized. I love the meaning. I don't care what it looks like. For me, it's got to have the meaning, and that's really what, to me, is the most important part of it. So that's our large signet ring. It's $888. So today it'd be $799. So I'm so glad we could bring it out. And like I said, get it, pick it up, put your order in today. If you want to take a little extra time to think about it, we do need several weeks to put this together. Honestly, you probably got to get it today if you want it guaranteed in time for Hanukkah or Christmas, but it's an amazing gift for any occasion at all. I love it for new brides. I've given it to new moms when they have their new baby. I like to do the baby's initials, right? Especially when it's their first. I love to give it to newlyweds, to the bride and the groom. I've given it to brides and grooms, both because, you know, they've got, you know, the bride has a new initial typically, so like to get her new initials. I've done it most often, not to be sad about it, but it's the truth. I've purchased this most often to honor people that have passed, to give as a gift. So, for example, when I had a dear friend of mine pass, I gave his wife his initials. Does that make sense? She's a friend, and I wanted her to be able to wear his initials. So, and again, mine is the same way. So it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful ring, and you'll look down on it millions of times a day, and I think you'll be thrilled with it. And at the same time, it's still very, very much on trend now, because signet rings are everything. Yes? I'm so glad. Thank you, Brenda. Glad we got to bring it out. I'm going to leave you with that. Know that our phone lines are crazed. I really could be on this for the entire show. It's that kind of piece that, again, it's like infomercial worthy, like that should be like the Wonder Ring, where we just, you know, build a 1 hour infomercial on it, and it just runs throughout the middle of the night all across the country. And it would, at this value, we could never do that actually, because this value, now with gold shifting the way it is, this value can't stay. Yeah. The smaller version, you got it. So the smaller version is going to be only $4.99, but it's only for a single letter. So let's show that really quickly here. If you want 1114656, take a look at how this looks. I will go ahead and swap them out here. We've got an L, and then we have the yellow gold there, and then I've got the letter N to show you, and you can see how it's going to be one letter that's really centered up on the piece here. So you get that great look, and then might as well show you over here. I've got another little, my little star. They're like little star pillows that I think are so cute. And then here we go with the B. in the white gold, so you can see that too. So, and that's, I've got a letter N here that's in the rose gold, so you can see what an N looks like for my Nancy's out there. But it's gonna be your choice of, and this is gonna be 1114656, should come up, and it's the one initial signet ring that is smaller. Look at that, there's the rose, how pretty our rose gold is. We don't do a coppery, orangey, brownish rose gold, we do a really pinky blush, and this one also, these are rarely an extra discount because they're custom made. So this is going to be white, yellow, rose, pick initial or get it plain. You can do either. And this is going to be $4.99, as I said. So really easy value here. And another way where if you're not, I've gotten this as gifts as well. I always tell the story that I met many years ago my brother's girlfriend for the first time at Christmas. And I knew nothing about her because I hadn't met her yet. And our first meeting was at Christmas at my mom's house. And this was, well, would have been 5 years ago. And I did not know what to get her, having not met her. And you know how I asked my brother what she's like, and of course, I don't know if it's just a guy thing, but it wasn't a very detailed description. So I wasn't yet comfortable with what to give her as a gift. But being in the jewelry business, I wanted to get her jewelry. And I did know that she liked jewelry. So again, I got her one of these. I didn't know her well enough to get her 3 initial monograms, so I did know her first name, so I got her one initial signet ring, and she wears it every day. So I think it's better for gifting when you maybe don't know the person as well. Maybe you're not memorializing another person or anything like that, but you just need, again, something more, if you want just something smaller or something more affordable. I think it's even easier to gift because, well, it's going to be under $450, number one, but it's also just one single initial. So whether that's the pet's initial, whether that is the new baby's initial, whether that is the new last name for the new bride, that might be even easier. It's certainly more affordable. It's still all the cool, chic look you get of a signet ring. Here's the size, so you can see what that looks like in the rose gold. I think also, and I put it upside down because I couldn't even see what I was doing. This is what it looks like size-wise. I'll give you a measure on it because the other one's 3/4 of an inch, and here's the comparison. So yes, it's the big or the medium. I wouldn't say either are small, but it's definitely big versus medium here. And then here we go with the size as far as still going to be squared off. We do only the squares. It's going to be just a little under a 1/2 inch, and that's what it looks like in the letter N in the rose gold. And it also works like pinky all the way to index wherever you want to wear it. But it's a really cool design, and signet rings are still the hottest thing going. Every time, I feel like it's a joke at this point because every time I look at the cover of a magazine, it seems like the cover model is always wearing signet rings and usually multiples. Whether it's Rihanna, dear friend of mine, she wears a lot of signet rings all at once. Whether it's Kate Upton, I think she wears a lot of signet rings. Who did I see the other day? Drew Barrymore was wearing a lot of signet rings. It's like every time I turn on a TV or open a magazine or pull up social media, it's like all the hot women who are stylish, who are, like that, and I mean hot, like as in like really just, doing big things, super talented, like superstars of the public eye. It's signet rings. They're all wearing signet rings, and it's regardless of age or style. Some have more of a bohemian. Oh, who was it the other day I saw? One of those old like 90s actresses, and she's back and doing big things, right? Like it's signet rings. And no matter if you have more bohemian style, or I would consider myself not bohemian, I would very much consider myself like ultra glam, I think would be my style, I guess. Whether you're more classic, art deco, vintage, I got it from my brother's girlfriend. They're still together, by the way. And just got to see her last night briefly. And yet, she's wearing her signet ring. It happened her last name and first name are the same initial, M. So I went ahead and got her an M. And she's still wearing it all these years later. And she has a very, she only wears vintage estate jewelry, like old Victorian pieces. Yet, she wears a signet ring. I wear a signet ring every day. I'm more ultra glam and modern. So again, no matter what your style is, this is why you can feel very comfortable gifting. Again, unisex styling as well, men's or ladies, but we got to move on because our top of the hour is almost here, and we're going to bring out the big blue wing 8-carat emerald cut for you. But this is what happens every single time we have it. And rose gold again. Here's the rose gold. I only have 2 little stands here. Why do I keep putting that upside down? Here it is. There's the letter N in the rose gold. So you can just see what that's all about. But there, so see what happens when I put it down. Yeah, it gets a little glare. So I like to at least pick it up a little bit. So it's a lot of mirror finishing there. And you choose, again, only 3 choices really. Gold color, ring size, go true to size. Always, whether you're getting the larger or the smaller, please go true to size. and the letter you need, or you can get them plain. You can get them completely mirror finished. Oh, I just saw I have a request for Tiffany, so let me show that really quickly. I will move along from our Signet rings, and again, if you need a little bit of time to think about it, you have till the end of the show to get the discount, so keep that in mind as well. Now look what we have here. Oh my goodness, that's the back. Here's the front of our stiletto style pendant. Thank you so much. Keep calling on the Signet rings, and like I said, if you need, you have an hour to, like literally an hour to shop the show and to get your 10%. So if you need some time to think about it, just place your order. And if you need time to think about it beyond today, no problem, just we'll make a note of that. And you can let us know tomorrow or the next day. And then we'll get working on it whenever you get us the initials you need. But here we are with Tiffany's request. It's 1110437. And this would be, well, isn't this pretty? It's a really cool way to go because this one's going to bring you that stiletto style, which is very, dare I say, a little sexy on. And you put your favorite chain with it, and suddenly you have this long drop, 34 points in the diamonds as well. Love to see it here because, well, this is not something we see all the time. And very, very wearable, but maybe that dressier piece. There's a lot of pendants, I think, that are really basic and wearable for every day. This kind of dresses up the look a little bit. And we'll show you the link that you're getting, and keep calling on Signet rings or anything else you've seen, because now I feel like every single best-selling classic has been here today. And the Wonder rings, the Signet rings, the Links collection, pink links have been here, and yeah, all the big favorites. So it's really exciting to see them. But this is the pendant I do want to show you. We have a yellow and a white and a rose, but very limited on what's in stock. So if you are in a hurry, I would definitely get on the phone lines quickly because, well, it looks so much better when you see it against a skin tone. Here's the length you're getting. It is 1 3/4 inches, which you can see there. This bail is going to be, I would use your more thin, narrow chains for it. Here's what it looks like from a distance away when it's on. So again, helpful to see it from a bit of a distance there, but beautiful look. And just that starts at a little more narrow and then gets a little bit more dramatic and wider as it goes down to the very, very base of the pendant. We'll take another look at it close up. And last call here because it's 3 in white, 1 in yellow, 1 in rose. So I would definitely be speedy here. But it's going to be $499, another under $450 deal after you take your discount off. So 10% off takes you $50 less. And look at those diamonds close up. See how they're actually set differently here? This is more of a basket style and this is more of a bead setting. So 2 different styles, but they just get bigger on the way down. This is the bail up here where it's narrow, and then they get bigger as they work their way down that 1 3/4 inch length. And there's actually a little bit of movement. This is not just one like stiff piece of stationary gold. It's got a little bit of movement to it, so articulation is good. Don't think we have one, Jason. If I heard Demontoy gents ring, don't think we've got one. I have Paraiba gents ring, Ruby gents ring. What else do I have? Imperial gents ring. Top of the hour's coming up. 30 seconds left. Uh-oh. Can't believe it's last hour time. Yikes. Okie dokie. $499. $450 at checkout. We have packed a lot of favorites. If you have questions, because I get it, a lot of people might just be tuning in now. And if that's the case, you've missed presentations on our icons, our Links collection, our Wonder rings, our fabulous Signet ring. It's so good. The Signet ring is just special. It's special, it's meaningful, it's comfortable, it's wearable. Get one. Trust me, you will love it. Even if you're not used to wearing plain gold, even if you're not used to wearing initials, even if you're not used to wearing something so bold, you're gonna love the Signet ring. Try it before it goes up in price. Try it while you have a discount. It's top of the hour. We're very busy on the phone lines. Probably the last few of these drop style stiletto pendants going out. Don't forget we even had hoop earrings. Don't forget also yesterday I showed you the 410s. Oh, they were so popular. We have the 4-carat-10 diamond inside out oval hoops. They're like $3,000 after your discount. It's incredible what we're doing on the diamond hoop. So if you missed those yesterday, because I know it's a busy travel weekend, lots going on, probably a lot of people on the road. Today, I would imagine, getting home from wherever your fabulous, fun travels took you, and hope it was safe and smooth, because, that weather snarl, anybody? Come out here. I looked, this week it's going to be almost 90 degrees. Oh, nothing like December in Southern California. 90 degrees and sunny. Anyway, happy holidays, everybody. Glad you're with us. Black Friday weekend. We got an hour left today. Can you believe this? An hour left. We've had the icons here. Let us know if we have questions, requests, if you need to see something again. Your operators also have all the information you need. I'm so excited to get to this Tanzanite that we have coming up for our top of the hour. Keep calling on the Stiletto style, the Signet rings. Like I said, if you need a little extra time, don't worry yourself too much about that. Place the order. Place the order. That's what really is important, is placing the order so you can get the discount. I think that's important. You don't want to spend more than you have to. We're going to show you this blue wing block D. And last call for requests too. We've had a ton of them today. Thank you for all of them. We're so happy to help you out with requests. But I'm going to move this one aside and bring this big time 8 carat. When I flashed this, it was getting everybody in a frenzy. And we see why. Check this out. This is our big time 812, and again, keep calling on the stilettos or the Signet rings. That's going to be your choice of, but here we are. I can't believe it's the last hour. The show has just flown by. It's been all my favorites today, so what a day to be shopping. Here we go with our fabulous, oh, and by the way, we will let you know the new schedule starts tomorrow. So remember, tomorrow's Monday night show, first of all, I won't be with you on Mondays anymore. I'm going to be moving to Fridays because Fridays are coming back on TV as of this week. So I'm going to move from Wednesday to Sunday, which is what I used to do way back when. So I'll be with you guys Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday and Sunday mornings. And then don't forget the new schedule that kicks off tomorrow. We have a new host we're introducing tomorrow who's new to us, probably not new to you, but new to us. I will let you know who that is at the end of the show. I don't think he's in town yet, so I can't introduce him personally to you guys, but I will at least tell you who it is. So you guys can get excited about joining him tomorrow night and Tuesday night, because we have a show on Tuesdays now too. So we'll talk about all that, but I really want to just focus. I know the discounts are of most importance right now. So 112-6792. So yes, I'll let you know who that is. We get to finally reveal his identity. So that's really exciting, and we will let you know at the end of the show. But this is going to be the 812. Please don't let me forget to do that, because I know how busy we get at the end of Sundays. So don't let me forget. But this is going to be a very, very, very special ring here, and it's our 8 carat 12, and it's emerald cut perfection, and it does have the double row and the diamonds. I mean, already it's not even at the appropriate angle to typically see the red flash, and it's showing it. And the diamond weight, massive, 83 points, classic double halo. What we're doing is emphasizing the specialty cutting here. We're giving you a, hey, it's an emerald cut stone. We're going to show that off. We're going to show that off by giving it that double halo that you love, and keeps it classic. We know that. But it's also going to be white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And I was set up with a challenge. I've already had some all weekend long. I had the most amazing drop earrings. They're all gone. Why? Because we got them down to low per carat prices that we've never seen before. I'm going to do that now in a ring, because I think that a lot of you still need a ring and still are looking to maybe start here. We had the 1744 cushion earlier. Now we're bringing you even more rarity in cutting with this emerald cut that is so on point, and yet $99.99 not going to be. It is museum reserve. You better believe it. Look at what that does when it moves. I'm just going to try to keep it stationed on my hand. It's way too big for me in the ring size, but we're going to size it for you. White gold, yellow gold, or rose. And who needs an emerald cut? They're so elegant. They're so glam. They're really showing off. And if you get this color like that, where it just, Hall of Mirrors, it just is neons. And when you, I know we expect red flash, but it's like with this stone, it's given so much of that double, triple, quadruple dose of red flash, because it's over and over and over on the step facetings that almost mirror each other. I'm going to make this easy, and to get away from $99.99, got to put it on the auction block. Okay, let's do it. But how can we make this the best value? It's got to go less than even $6,500, right? Sure does. We're not going to ask for even 65. I'm going to try the auction again. I tried it once. It was with a Kunzite. Didn't get a ton of activity. But you will still save 10%. If you win the auction, you still get to take your 10% discount. And we will not do 65 or 6,000 or 55 or 5 or even, okay, should we better, yeah, I better pump these brakes here. What about $4,500 to get it going on that gorgeous ring? A platform of diamonds, a massive Tanzanite emerald cut, Okay, we don't want to do 45. Jason, I see you eyeing this one. Are you thinking about this already? I love it. They're ready to go. Why not? Let's go with the auction. Not even 45 to start. Let's do this, 4,000 bucks. Just keep in mind that with an 8 karat 12, if we're giving you diamonds for free, that's about $4.90 a carat with a $10 increment, please, not 10%, but $10. And that would be you know what? Let's skip $4.90. Skip it. Now, that's not even really the accurate math. You know why? I didn't take 10% off. But before we even worry ourselves with that, let's get the open even lower. This will go. 100%, this will go. I mean, it's not one of those that blue wing block Ds don't stick around, and it's not a time to wait. We're almost 6 years into bringing this material. It is almost gone. We're into the final, like, if you will, the reserve tank of the museum reserve. I think my gas gauge is also on the reserve tank today on the way in. Yes. So, yeah, it's same deal, right? Same deal. But when am I not? Here's, right? I think my body's also on reserve tank, but you know what? It's good. It's good. We got 51 minutes here to go. I'm not doing $4,000. Let's make sure this gets a home. And how do we do that? Not going to be even $4,000 or 39 or 38 or 37 or 36. This'll do it. How about $3,500 to start? That would be prior to, if somebody calls in and wins this piece, which I think is a certainty here, you would take $350 off your bid. That would make it $3,150. We need to say this because if, I'm putting it out there hypothetically, no open yet, but if we got the open and if you choose to take the 10%, why not? And if you get it for $3,150, that per carat would be, by my calculation, that would actually be $387 a carat with free gold and free diamonds, which has got to be, I think, the second best per carat we've seen on museum reserve. That would actually give the regular blue wing block Ds a run for their money on a per carat value. So there's no waiting. We have got to get this one started because you see, I think we see right in front of us what's at stake here. We see one of the best values we've had ever. We see it's not lacking anything in design, in cutting, in rarity, in red flashes, in diamond weight, in gold weight. You got this big platform of gold, obviously to support an 8 karat plus stone, you got to have a lot of gold. And the diamond double halo that are separated a bit, that just extend out from the stone. We could have put them all compact, like tight together where there's no actual negative space, but then you don't get quite as special a look. This is where you get that really special look. So anybody on this one? Nope. All right. Well, we've tried it. I know we have every line locked up and it's hard to tell if everybody's on. I hear a lot of Signet rings still going out the door. I know we have Wonder rings going out the door. I know we've got some Links collection pieces still going. I mean, this is the time though, if you need what is really actually one of our smaller stones left, because the museum reserves are typically very large, here it is. It's all Signet rings. That's all that's happening. I've got every line. All I hear is, I hear a lot of initials and monograms being talked about. It's all about the Signet ring. Brenda, you see what you started? All right. So 35, not working? One of our lowest per carat prices potentially ever to take place? All right, we'll give it 60 seconds. I finally got a line open to at least get an open through. Let's give it 60 seconds, Tony, and then I promise I'll give it up. If it's still here in 60 seconds with no opening bid, I move on. We never see it again. We take it and we send it out to which museum should we send it to? Where should it go? France, London, New York City, Los Angeles? Wouldn't have to go that far. Just about 50 miles away, it could go. 35 seconds, we are verifying. Let's see, remember, $350 off potentially. You still get 10% in an auction. So that'd be $3,150. Wowza, that's good. $3,150 for an 8 carat. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of brand new shoppers taking Signet rings. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful welcome into our show. What a great welcome in. Did you have a new shopper over there, Allison? Wonderful. Thank you so much, everybody. Do we have the open on this one? Jess, you look like you might be verifying. Jason, you're on a Signet ring? Something else? Every line locked. It's just I'm trying to figure out who's on what. Who's on what? Do we have this one started at 35 or really 31.50? But again, what are we doing here? It's giving away Tanzanites. Blue Wing Block D. All the best of the best. Nobody has better. You got the open, right? I think we've got it. Hold on. I'm checking to make sure. They tell me we're still verifying. Let's make sure they're 100% verified because I don't want to have to redo this again. And then we're going to show you Paraiba. Look this is still what awaits you. You want neon and a blue-green? We got it. Neon blue-greens are here. It's, Brenda, I was totally kidding. I love, Brenda, there is not one piece of jewelry that I am more passionate about than the Signet ring. Did you get one for yourself, Brenda? Is this the first time you've got, oh my gosh, she says, I always loved it. I'm finally getting one. Honestly, it's my favorite thing in the whole world to wear. It's my favorite thing in the whole world to present. So I love it. By the way, do we have the open? Okay, so we're doing that. We're kind of in the verifying stage here of the open on the auction. I hope we've got it. I'm going to give it a final 30 seconds, and it looks like it's got the open. I'm going to make sure 100% because, again, this busy phone bank, it is tough to tell what's going on. There's a lot happening. So here we are, 35, I think. Let's see. You got it? All right, so we've got the open at 35, which is weird to say because it'd really be 31.50, but you get the idea by now, right? I just hope I'm being clear about that. You still, even with this kind of loss for us, going backwards on cost like we are, you would still have an opportunity for us to just drive us further backwards because that's what we're doing. It's Black Friday weekend. And we know that every day is a sale day here. It truly is. This is the best place to shop for fine jewelry ever on the planet. It really is true. I mean, seriously, I mean that, and it's absolutely the truth. But I've got to give this a final call because we spent so long to get the open, and we have it. But now the question is, if you like it, you kind of need to call in now. Because I won't have the ring again because it's going to somebody's house. That's confirmed. We know that. So with that said, I'm going to give you a last call. Of course, the beauty of it is we still give you 2 minutes to dial in so that you know it's last call, but we're not there yet, so it's not sold yet, but it will sell. And we just have 2 minutes to get you in still on the phone lines if you want to be eligible to bid. Try it. It's incredible. This is a great looking Tanzanite. I'm going to show it on the hand again as well so you can see it that way, but it's at 35 and we've got a last call and here's what we're doing. So a really, really special look. This amazing, amazing Tanzanite is something else. Look at that. 2 minutes and then we move on. And that, again, look at the Lynx collection ring, the Signet ring. These have all been presented today. The Lynx collection for $888, the Signet ring for $888. Can you believe that what's on my hand would cost you less than $1,600? This hand. Seriously, because with the discounts, they're $7.99 each. You could get everything on my right hand here for under $1,600. What a collection you can get. And this one's at $35. Anybody else? 90 seconds remaining. White Yellow Rose, $31.50. If this bid remains at $35, the open only, you would take $350 off. Even if you go up $10, well, that's still going to be, you're going to go backwards a lot more than you're going upwards. So this is why you don't wait, because you got the opportunity here is yours to miss at this point. And we don't want that to be the case. I don't want this to be the piece that you think about and agonize over and have that, oh, oops, I should have bought it remorse, right? We talk about so much in life as, oh, buyer's remorse. Oh, that was impulsive. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I shouldn't have bought that. This around here, it's about what you didn't buy that haunts you. It's about the pieces you miss out on, the values that can't be duplicated, the values that are, the pieces that are irreplaceable. And this truly is an irreplaceable ring. And we have 40 seconds left, 40 seconds left to get it to you, meaning to get you on the phone lines and to get your bid in. Wow, what a piece that is. Isn't that incredible? That is one of our best of the best. Certainly a great size, too, that we don't have much more of, that 8-carat size. Most of what we have left are like 16 carats and up. So it's really, really important to be able to get something like this. All right. Do we have anybody else verifying on this auction? Don't think so. It sounds like it's just Signet insanity. Yes. Mary Jo. Oh, wait, what? Mary Jo saw, but Paula didn't. Okay, we'll show it again. All right. Hey guys, is anybody on this auction? No? I know you are, Andy. Jess, you're not on this one? No? All right, sold. Congratulations. It's gone. It took a lot of time to lose a lot of money. You'd think I could lose money faster than that. Hold on, I got to get something from earlier. Okay. I got to show a Morganite on the hand again. 550, was this 5500? Yes, 5500. Really quickly, there's the Morganite we had earlier. Again, Lynx ring, Signet ring, they've all been here. They're all available for you to purchase today. But this one, $8.99, very nice at checkout. It's $8.99 at checkout, it's $9.99 on the screen. So again, you always pay less than you see on the screen with our 10% off. And we have 43 minutes to go. So I would hustle to the phones with those requests. Congrats on this auction, by the way. There it is, one last look. Okay, Paula, I hope you saw the Morganite. What's next? I don't even know. Oh, should we get to the Paraiba? And by the way, if anybody needs the 1744, I don't think this one's gonna last the show. How could it? Unless it does, then it's going to the museum. But that is the 1744 square cushion cut that I had earlier. That's also, well, you know how we just talked about that $387 carat deal? This one was technically less. This, with the big diamonds, was actually, and it's a bigger stone, and it's more than double, and it's got 13-point individual diamonds and 6 of them, and that was actually an even greater per carat price because that was only $74.99 for this museum reserve cushion cut square. So that is one that will go today. We have 42 minutes, and I know a lot of you are probably still thinking about it and maybe waiting to see what else is here, trying to make the decision of what's your favorite piece of the day. Well, this is, I don't think there is a better blue wing block D left than this one here at 1744. The big diamonds are there, 78 points in total, and there are 3 round brilliants on each side, and that's gonna come down $750. So it's gonna be, you know, a lot less, and you're gonna pay about $67.50 to get it. So huge value there. Enjoy it if you get it. That is just one of the blue wings we saw earlier. I think our pendants, we did have a carat 23 round and a pendant for $777. So if you want to get a more affordable way, I do want to remind you the 3 carat 01 yellow diamond VS emerald cut. Speaking of emerald cuts, that's still here. This one's the looker of the day. That's going to be 112-2736. This has the 18 karat gold setting. 2-tone gold there. VS 301 emerald cut center. Yeah, that's a natural yellow diamond and some of the best color. We see 1 carats that don't have this color. This is very bright, very vivid, no canary. It's just as bright as can be. Plus it has a carat 47 in diamonds around it. So 448 total. And this one's finished on the inside, 2-tone gold, and it's under $14,000. It's $13,999. But you get an extra $1,400 off that price. That is a big value. Big, big, big value. So those are my 2, like, real true, like, wild ones left here. Because there's not a lot left from the show. Yes, go ahead. Who is that? Holly. Hi, Holly. Where's she calling from? Hi, Holly in Pennsylvania. Thank you so much. Congratulations is more what I should say. Thank you and congratulations. Also, here's a quick wheel that's kind of fun. I figure we put together a little wheel here because it's a quicker way to show you a lot of jewelry. And when we've had as many requests as we've had, as many classics as we have, I'm going to start with an unheated, oh, look at this unheated, oh gosh, this ruby is cabochon. And it's trying to asterism, but I'm not going to call it a star ruby, but it's close. And that's going to be in a platinum setting with baguettes and rounds. Then I have, let's just throw up a lot of jewelry here, a black opal and platinum. I have a ruby ring. This is a ruby bow ring. It looks like a present. It really does. It is maybe that reminder to stay and enjoy the present. But here's our ruby ring in 18 karat gold. And I got to shift these around. There's that black opal. Here's an 18 karat yellow gold ruby ring with ruby princess cuts and diamonds. What else do I have? I've got another platinum piece with, well, Brazilian Paraibas and diamonds. This wheel is going to be unforgettable, but it's not going to be here long. And then I'm going to also just rev up the rare with a Padparasha sapphire. Guys, this is it. Everything up here, it's just a faster way to move jewelry because I've got so little time with you. I have 39 minutes and that's not enough time because I want to be here all day. I want to be here all day long showing these kind of values, these kind of classics. I really want to stay. We will online, by the way, as long as you want us to. But if you want anything up here, and there's mostly platinum. It's 14K, platinum, 18K, okay? So the 14K is a Patriotic sapphire. They're all rare. They're all exclusive. They're all one of a kinds. They all stay as is except the pod. The Patriotic can change. Everything else stays as is. And I'm going to make them all one price. It's fun, all right. Are you having fun yet? Because we're about to embark on one of the most affordable journeys we've ever done. And these are not exactly what I would call affordable rings. Well, let's put it this way. It's all relative, right? Affordable would be $69.99 would be considered affordable for any one of those 5 pieces up there. They are not going to be $69. They are not going to be even half that price at $3,500. They're going really, really, really crazy low. And all you have to do is say the word, tell us which one. Honestly, this is a wheel where you might take all 5, you might take 2 or 3. Honestly, gifting, they're all super rare. I'm just going to knock the price down so you can shop them as quickly as we can because we got a lot to show. And it's not going to be even $35, $25, or even $1,500 per ring. They stay as is except for that Patriotic, which is unheated. That's an unheated sapphire in the rarest color combo of pink and orange together. And then you've got, yeah, that is starring. That does have a little star there. You can see it. It's trying to asterism. It's a ruby cab. It's almost 2 carats. It's a carat 90. We got an 18 karat gold ring here with ruby princess cuts. We've got Brazilian Paraibas. They're not 14, 13, 12, 11, even $1,000. Let's blow them out $9.99. And that way they can just go in 60 seconds. And you just operate a scream out which one you love because they're really $899 a ring, but they're all one onlys. You got it. The ruby in the middle's gone. And I'm going to try it on real quick for them, Jason. So 112-5903. It's a size 5, but I'm going to put it on anyways because it's cold enough in here that my finger has shrunk. Yes. Absolutely. It's platinum. It's going to be a 190 stone with 53 points in diamonds. It's already spoken for. I will put it up close up so you can see the back of the ring really quickly and then let me know who got it. And then that's the, oh, look at that ruby gone. Enjoy. See how it's got a little scroll work that leads up to the sides of the basket there? And then that really bright, translucent ruby. So that one's spoken for. What else would you like? We've got black opal, Patriotic, rubies and diamonds in a bow ring and a band, or the Brazilian Paraibas, excuse me, Brazilian Paraibas, 2 of them in diamonds like that, not going to be typically $8.99, but any one of them you like, that's while you can shop them while they're still here. And remember, our platinum and 18 karat gold, this is the only 14 karat gold option up there. We've got platinum for the opal, 18 karat gold and yellow, and then platinum for the Brazilian Paraiba florals, 2 of them together. Which one do you like? I got to give it a final 60 seconds, then we got to go. Would love to. Here's the Patriotic. The Patriotic is an unheated stone. It's 1123258. It has 63 points in diamonds, almost 2/3 of a carat, classic style double halo ring, and it's going to be under $900 when you'd like to get a really big value on something super rare. That's it for you. That'll be $8.99 and 10 cents, and it can be done in white, yellow, or rose gold, whatever you like there. So that's going to be $8.99 at checkout. Let's take a look here at what's left. We either have Brazilian Paraibas, we have the, or yes, 2 of them. By the way, the Brazilian Paraiba weight, 2 points each, 4 points total. Big diamonds as well, 52 points in that floral, but multiple band ring. I know it looks odd sitting there, but it's a better way to see the stones. But there you go. That's going to be the Brazilian, yeah. Paraiba coming up. This is going to be out of number 1126082. This is staying in platinum. It's currently a size 5. It can be sized. Look at how, and it's got a lot of platinum to it. And look how pretty that is on. It's like, think of this first band like maybe the ground or the soil, and then it's like the florals are almost wrapping over it or growing from nature here. So beautiful the way those overlap. That's 4 points in Brazilian Paraiba, 52 points in diamonds. Which one do you like? Let me know, Jason, which one you're taking, and operators, let me know which one you've got, because they are all, they've got to go. Thank you. That one's gone. Of course it is. And then we have 3 left. Patriotic on the left, unheated. Black opal in the middle in platinum. Rubies and diamonds in 18 karat gold on the right. Go ahead, Allison. A Patriotic is a sapphire. It's a type of sapphire. We always categorize sapphires by their color, blue, yellow, pink, green, but Patriotic gets a special name that means lotus blossom in the Sri Lankan language of Sinhalese because it's pink and orange together. And in this case, they occurred naturally together. It wasn't treated to get there. Patriotic, and it's a cool name because it's actually, the lotus blossom grows in that area of the world. And that lotus blossom has that distinctive color, which this matches. Yes. Jess, did you get one too? Oh, let's see who's got what. Only... oh, okay, still on Signets. Also, Leanne's here. She wants to see the ruby? You got it. And not the Tahitian? Did she mention anything about the Tahitians? Okay. Leanne, let me know if you need, honestly, I can't show the earrings because they don't match. So I'm not showing the Tahitian earrings, but I do have a Tahitian ring, and we do have the ruby for you next, Leanne. So thank you for letting me know you're here. We'll show that next. And if you have questions, we got to go. We got to go. I don't know why they're here, but 18 karat gold here. Great black opal here out of Lightning Ridge, Australia. This is an unheated Patriotic sapphire, and you can see it. It's got the pink and orange. Yes. Thank you. Opal is gone. I'll try it on. 4308 is the item number on that one. Stays in platinum, Allison, and that one's gone too. And that has also the baguettes and the rounds together. So congratulations on that one. Let's go back to our wheel. We have 2 left. Let's go for it. We've got all corundum here. It's a little crazy corundum conundrum. Why are they left? That's the conundrum. Yes. Yes, I do. Wait, no way. Nancy's initials are NBA? Oh, Nancy. I love that. Did she, and she's a fan? Well, she better be. Who's she a fan of? Nancy, you're going to have to call me back. Tell me who your team is. I want to know. My teams are doing really well. I have 2 teams, and they're both doing really well. They're 2nd and 3rd place in the Western Conference. So that they're doing very well. And they're not usually, in the last several years, doing that well. So I'm really excited. And I get to watch one game today. Yay. My Rockets play at 4. OKC. It's going to be a big matchup, Andy. You got to watch it. OKC and Houston, 1 and 2 teams. All right. Yes, go ahead. What? Yes, they're 1 and 2. Yes, check your standings. Yes. You got it. Measure the opal. Just the opal or the whole ring? Just the opal millimeter size? You got it. I will measure it for you. Why are the Patriotic and the ruby still here? All right, Leanne, we're going to show you your ring next. Where'd my millimeter gauge go? Oh, no. Okay, here it is. Nancy, I love it. Nancy, man, oh, man. If only my initials were MLB or NBA, that'd be so much more fun than LEB. It's a 6 millimeter wide, Allison, by... It's a 6 by 8. It's even calibrated. My goodness. Calibrated opals are few and far between. All right, last call. Ruby 18 karat gold or Patriotic. Let's get to an Andrea. Wait. This is basically the same ring as the cushion, but with an Escher. Andrea, we've got your request coming up next. All right, let me do Andrea's request real quick because I think I was supposed to get to this a minute ago. And then we'll get Leanne to you. And then here we go. Yeah.
Nancy says she's a fan of the Lakers.
Oh, okay. No comment. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, Andy likes it. I live here, but I'm not a fan of the LA Lakers. But just in the same way everyone was congratulating me when the Dodgers won the World Series, and I was like, oh, thanks. Thanks. They just beat my team to get there. But yeah. Yes, the ruby ring on the hand. Here's the bow ring. We're not always a fan of where we live. Even though I was born and raised here, it's not always, doesn't always work that way. Take a look. This one's going to be item number 5944, 18 karat gold. This is just my favorite show of all time now. It's officially my favorite show. Between the merchandise and the conversation, yeah. 18K, 52 points in the princess cuts and 20 points in the diamonds. 20, thanks Nancy for letting me know. Does she live here, Jess? Where does she live? Oh, she's here, okay. Cool, cool. Hi, Nancy. That's awesome. So did she get her own initials in the signet ring? Man, I like that. That's so cool. I might just, you know what? She's inspired me, Jess. I may get an NBA and an MLB signet ring just to show my pride. I may have to do that. I might just do that. All right, so that's the ruby ring, and then let's go to, this is for Andrea. Let me know if it's Andrea or Andrea, I don't know, but it's 1125858, and it's basically what we saw earlier, but it's with an Asher cut instead of a cushion cut in the middle, and that's going to be 1125858, 1220, so it's going to be a little bit smaller than the 17 karat, but it looks the same, and I'll prove it. Look at this. I know, and my grizz are tipping off now, so yeah, go grizz. All right, here we go. That's going to be the, look at how they, why are these so similar, guys? Guys, these are not the same carat weight, but look at how they look. I just need to point this out because if Andrea's been looking at that cushion cut all day, the cushion cut on the right is 17 carats, and yet her Asher cut on the left is a 12 karat, and honestly, the 12 karat looks bigger. So I'm just saying that's a really good way to go, plus it's 78 points in diamonds, that's the same mounting. So 13-point round brilliance individually. That one's, what? $59.99 for this one here. The Asher cut is down to $59.99, and it can be changed in the gold color, and it's fabulous, and it looks huge. We have now proven that. Here's what it looks like on the hand. So yeah, that's a big ring right there, and that'll be, of course, $600 off. So you get it for $53.99, and then we have, did anybody get the ruby ring of the Patriotic from the wheel? So those both are still here at $8.99 at checkout. Also, we have It's Leanne's Ruby time. So we'll see that next. And then any other requests you have, we are down to 29 minutes in the show, at least on TV. So you got to let us know what you need to see before we go. How about that? So let me know, Andrea, if that's for you. That is such a value. Again, look at this. I don't know if anyone's going to want the 17 karat now. I mean, there's a little different, obviously, characteristics of flash are different when you get a cushion cut versus an Asher, because they're different facet patterns, but look at that. That's a 17.5, and this is a 1220. The 1220 does look bigger. So you're getting more bang for your buck. You really are, because that other one is $74.99. This one's only $59.99. So the mountings are identical. Same big VS diamond round brilliance there. I would, obviously, I like a little flash. I like the 17 karat, but I love the Asher cut as well. So it's totally up to you. But do let us know quickly who wants what, because when they're gone, they're gone. Ruby time is 1124533 will be next. Again, 2 pieces left from that $9.99 wheel. That would be the designer ruby and the Padparasha. They are still here. Now, Leanne, let me know if you want to see the Tahitian pearl ring as well. Here's the ruby, though. Here's a okay, you asked for clean. I brought you clean. I brought you the very best 1 carat plus ruby I have, for clarity that, let's face it, rubies normally don't give us. This is 1124533. It's a carat 03. It has a 103 with 74 points in the signature mounting. That will be pave wrapping around the sides. It will be an entire halo around your ruby. And it is also going to be a 103 stone with 74 points in diamonds, and even finished on the inside with the under gallery. So everything about it is specialty. Everything about it is important. You are seeing crystalline ruby. It is perfection, and it's going to be, well, I marked this price down because it's one of those $79.99 deals. Because what happens is when rubies hit that 1 carat size, they get really pricey. Then when they do that, when they give you clarity and brilliance and beauty and just transparency like you're seeing, they get really pricey. $8,000 is your should be price tag. I'll make it $24.99. You get $250 off. Yes. Okay, I thought you were going to say Morganite, but you want me to flash the star ruby? Are you talking about the one from yesterday or the one from today? From today in the platinum that just sold? Who's that for? And does she want to see it on the hand or up close? It is sold. Did it sell to her? Okay, good. Just making sure. Just making sure. We have a star ruby recap. Here it is, Susan. Now it's, again, as I said, it's a very subtle star, but it's there. Do you see it? On the left, and then on the right, and then on the left. I know it picks up some glare off the surface of that stone, but that's the one she picked up. So that's our star ruby, carat 90, 53 points in diamonds. There it is. And then here we go with the $24.99. It'll really be $22.50 because, well, 10%. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Still glowing, still clean, still transparent all the way through. Yes, gone. Is that Leanne by any chance? Does she want to see a Tahitian pearl ring? Let me put it up anyways, because who knows? Somebody probably wants to see it. And it's a great value. Yeah, let's show it. I told Allison, I did email her earlier this morning that I had earrings. I do have earrings, but they don't match, so I just don't want to show them. They're not, the color matching is just not there. So I'm going to skip it. But I do have a great, look at that. That's a monster pearl, 1125517. And congratulations on our rubies. Now, here we go. We had back-to-back rubies there, and I loved it. And the Asher Cut Tansy is still here for $59.99, but here we are with a 13-millimeter black pearl, and that's called a Tahitian pearl, and it's actually a South Sea pearl, and it's all natural, and it's got the sheen we look for. Where there's a little bit of aqua, a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, a little bit of lavender. We like to see it. It's not supposed to be a flat gray color. That's ick. That's boring. This is more, ooh. This is a little more alluring. 13 millimeters, a big size, 92 points in the halo. And thank you so much. We're going to make this one, you know what, skip all the drama of that $39.99 price tag. Let's make it a whole lot easier. And we have just literally 25 minutes. 25 minutes left on TV with you today. And this is where you got to shop. And we're going to make this one $1,399 instead. So you get a savings of another $140 coming right off that price. And let's try it on. I know, I don't have one. That's all I have. So thank you. We'll see. I'll let her know if I get one, okay? If I see one, I'll get one, and I'll let her know so she gets a heads up. But here is the ring. So our requester is going to bow out, get the ruby instead. This is the Tahitain, the 13 millimeter, and I know it's a jumbo pearl, but look what the price is. Look at how normally $4,000, we got it down to $1,400. You get it for less. So how are we doing on those Tanzanites? 14 karat, or the 12 karat is still here, and the 17 karat still here for the moment. But again, with 24 minutes left, probably unlikely they stick around for the duration of the show, because a lot of people are thinking about what piece to get before the 10% of the show is over. And I still have the Paraiba. We do. Oh my gosh, I have to show you the Paraiba. Before we get any further here, we have to show you this incredible Paraiba. To me, it's the value. It's the color first, because I wouldn't show it if it wasn't top quality. And you've got the great value, 1125541, coming up next. Let me know on the Tahitain that's available. This is it. Flashed it a couple of times. Guaranteed best value on a Paraiba. It's a light 1 carat. I will tell you right now, it looks like more than a carat because that setting requires it. And so it's a 70-pointer that's masquerading as a 1 carat stone. And part of what makes it look large is the fact that it's an oval that is elongated. So you get a very special look about it. Plus, you're also getting a lot of diamonds. It's a 106 diamond weight, goes side to side across the hand. You can choose your gold color. Look at how the pave on one side kind of latches or locks in, very horse bit, you know who, you know, all that. So this is really special. And yet that designer, by the way, that I mentioned, does all the horse bit designs, and they're Italian and they're iconic and all that. I love them, but they do Paraiba jewelry, actually. They had a new piece of fine jewelry introduced lately. It's been a new line of fine jewelry they've introduced of recent months here, and they had a piece with a actual little teeny tiny Paraibas. It was over $7 million. $7 million. That's all. $7 million. We're going to get you a 70-pointer that is nowhere near $7 million or 700,000 or 70,000, because 70,000 is actually a very fair price for a piece like this. And what we're going to do is make it a whole lot more affordable than $7 grand or $69.99. But that's the spearminty blue green that we love to see, that is just ultimate high-end neon. This is it. This is it. And we're going to make it better than 69, 59, 49, 39. You never see Paraibas go this low. Let's take a look at it on the hand, because I know you're waiting to see how those diamonds go side to side. It reminds me, I mean, look at that. That's what we're talking about. Perfect endpoint here where the pave stops and that mirror finished gold starts. So it's smooth when you have your fingers together like so. And it can be done in any gold, and it's not even $39.99. And there is still a nice sizable chunk of money coming off that price. And we're not done. 35? No. 34, 33, 32, $3,000. It's not going to be. I'm going to make that $29.99 first caller. And you'll take $300 extra off that price. So it will be $26.99. Yowza. Cross pendant for who? Oh, good. I have shown this, I think, every day that I've been with you this week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm really excited about this cross pendant. You know I love showing it because it's my favorite. It's another one of those icons around here. This is $26.99 if anybody would like it in your choice of gold and size. So you really get to customize it, and there's no extra charge when you do. So that is a huge value there at $26.99. We're going to be recapping the two Tanzanites and the yellow diamonds. So if you're already thinking about them and you want to make sure you get it and not somebody else, you got to call now. Here comes the cross pendant. Leanne, one more time on this cross pendant that you may have been thinking about from previous days. That's right. She was asking me about this on Thursday. This is going to be, or rather Friday, 1110439. It's been up every day and popular. Well, no surprise why. It's December. Christmas is coming. So what a great gift. And maybe a treat yourself moment when it's 1 1/8 top to bottom with the brightest VS diamonds. And I love it in white, yellow, or rose gold. You're going to get your choice of there. But it's also, it's not moved in price in all the years I've been bringing it to you. And it's been basically 8 years that I've had this cross design. And still to this day, it's the most popular. You talk about an icon, it's here. It's only $888, which takes it down below $800 if you'd like to get it with the discount. So why not? $799 and change. Much better value. Call us on the Paraiba. We have literally 19 minutes and 20 seconds remaining, so it is time to get requests. I know it's tempting to wait till the literal last minute, but we don't always have time to get to all the requests when that happens. So call me early with your requests here, like right now. If there's anything you need to see again, or check on availability, or you need to pick up Lynx collections or Wonder Rings, or what else do we have that was really iconic today? Oh, or I gotta show you the 410 hoops. I had a request for those. Let me show you the 410s so that if you missed these yesterday, you have a chance to pick them up. I gotta show this pendant on the neckline and on the hand, just in case you've missed it previously. It's a hidden bail, so it's really easy. Look at that. That is so striking. Look at it against a dark color. It's all diamonds, all big, full cut, round, brilliant diamonds. Look at that. Whether you're wearing it against a color, whether you're wearing it against just flesh tone, amazing. Here it is on the neckline for you as well, just to give you another perspective of the size. This is outstanding. $888 turns into $799. Back to the wheel we go, and this is what it looks like one more time. Look at that move. That is just all the shared prongs. So I always say the reason the design has the aesthetic it does from a distance is because we don't muddy it up with gold. We don't muddy it up with unnecessary baskets, prongs, borders of gold. It's all about the diamonds. That's what shows up and shows through. Let me get you a brief look, because these were the most popular item yesterday on the show. And there are 410 diamond inside out hoop. It's 1110424. And they are 410. And this still is the most amazing hoop value we have, period. Just done. End of sentence. That's it. And with 10% off happening, and you have 18 minutes, this is an important moment to get them, because they're under $4,000, and that shouldn't happen. We know that. That's obvious, that's basic, that's easy, we get it. They're actually less than $39.99. Now, this is the hoop that I was wearing all day. I actually have decided, I think you're gonna see me wear these hoops every single show that I do from here on out, because I'm gonna buy them, and I'm just gonna live in them, and they're gonna just be my resident TVON hoop, because they're amazing. And this is what they look like from a distance away. So you can see oval in shape. Slight differential between your length here of 2 inches and your width of 1 3/4. So it's still somewhat rounded looking from the front, but they are just a little bit more elegant to be the oval. They have this button release, which is your easy peasy way to get out of the earring. You see how you just press it down and unlocks it. And this is how difficult it is to put them on. Push, snap, click, closed. I'm actually making it sound far more complex than it is, because it's not even that hard. You put them on without a mirror. I'm going to do it right now. Just live TV, boom, they're done. They're on, tuck the bang back, and here they are. And I've stacked them with all these other great hoops that we have available, that all of these were shown yesterday. 410s, double row 61 point, triple row 102s, and it's going to be better than $3,500 to get these hoops. You can get the largest diamond weight we do in an inside out hoop, and you can get them for less than 35 or 34. This is crazy. We're doing them $33.99. And after your 10% extra off, they are all of $3,059. That is absolutely the most sensational. Can't live without it. Don't wait. $3,059 to get 410 in gold, and mechanism and workmanship and all that labor that goes into an inside out 410. And by the way, all these half-inch huggies are available too. Ask your operators. Just tell them you want the double row or the triple row. Again, the double rows are $6.99 and the triple row are $9.99, all prior to your discount. So there is I love that stack. That stack could be yours for a whole lot less than they should ever be. And again, that's just a fabulous look. Dripping in diamonds, just dripping in diamonds. Don't forget about the Lynx collection, the Signet ring. Everything I'm wearing in jewelry has been on this show, besides the studs. Everything that I have on that you can see in frame here, including these rings, have all been presented today. We'll go back to the wheel, take another look at the 410s, up close. They're just, they're special. They're everything. They're must-haves. And yes, go ahead, Jason.
Can you try it on with like the wide view?
Huh?
The earrings.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean like far, far away? Yes, I know what you mean now. From farther away, I sure can. I have the power to do that for you. So I'm going to pop one of those earrings back on. And, oh, by the way, straight post, not curved. You'll hear it distinctively it clicks closed. You know when they're locked, you know when they're on, they click. You'll hear it because it's right there. And I've tucked all of these curls back just so you can see them really, really well. So you can check it out. Obviously, I'm wearing a gigantic hoop. This is more everyday wearable. I think they're everyday wearable. I think 2 inches are very wearable. So they're specialty, and that's what the whole look looks like. So from far away, if you think those are going to get lost or not show up, not the 410s. Not the 2-inch oval 410s. They do not get lost from a distance away. They look, and they're sparkling. That's the thing. It doesn't, that's what I love the most, which is why I say I'm going to be living in these from here on out. Like every day I'm going to put these on because honestly, that's the difference. I wear hoops every day that, you know, are plain gold just so that they don't compete with our jewelry. But that it is plain gold and it's still got a shine and a nice sheen to it and polish, but there is something you actually see. Those diamonds are so impactful. You see the big difference between a hoop that's plain and a hoop that's not plain. You see the difference. Plain, still okay, it's a look. And then the diamonds, you see the diamonds. There's a lot of times when, this is what I was saying, we don't put a lot of extra gold. We let the diamonds be the wow factor. That's what you're looking at. That's what you see. That's what you're admiring. It's about the diamonds and their sparkle. That's what you're getting here. So that's really, really important to remember is that you see those diamonds sparkling from a distance. Nobody's going to look at your earring and think it's a regular gold hoop. A lot of actual quote unquote diamond designs out there don't really even sparkle from a distance. It's the beauty of getting high quality. It's the beauty of getting really elite, high-end VS stones that do sparkle. It's the beauty of having full cut round brilliance, both inside and out, going all the way through, giving you diamonds from every single angle. I won't even bother saying it. Okay, I will. They're reversible. I just don't know if anybody's going to put them on in reverse and have gold instead of 410. I mean, they are. They're beautifully finished with solid gold. It's mirror finished in the back. So if you wanted to have a plain gold look, guess what? You are technically getting that. You're getting a 2-in-1. You're getting a look. I mean, just for the heck of it, I'm going to do it. Why not? I'm going to try them on and put them on backwards. If this is easy enough to do, I'll just do it and show you that if you're like, oh no, I like plain gold. Okay, fine. You get plain gold. There's the plain gold look. All I did was take that same 410. I mean, why not? That gives you versatility. Why go buy a plain gold hoop? Now you don't have to. You don't have to now because you've got it right there. There's your plain gold hoop. Watch this. I now have the backing in the front, but it doesn't matter. I take them out the other way. I put them on the other way, and boom, we're good to go. And suddenly, that same gold hoop is now diamonds again. 4, 10, and of course, why can't I do this at the moment? Boom, there they are. Nope, not latched. It's like, I know I heard the click. No, I didn't. I think they're attached to my other hoop. There we go. Now they're in. So gold or diamonds, you can decide by the moment. $3,059. Did anyone have a question? Andy, it looks like you have a question.
Suzanne's asking for a quick look at the side and back of the signet ring.
Oh, okay. Sure. Back to the wheel we go. I got to go grab signet rings. Side and the back. It's open in the back. We don't do the full, I don't want it too heavy because if it gets to be an ounce of gold, it's not going to be heavy. It's not going to be comfortable. It's going to be too heavy. Diamond earrings are here. I'm going to show the signet ring to Suzanne real quick. If you've never experienced our signet ring before, I made it purposely so that it is comfortable to wear every day because I think the point of wearing it is to wear it every day. Here's a look at the side of the signet ring. So it's got that, and it's upside down, but it's got the 3/4 inch square. It tapers on the sides, and then it's the inside is finished with gold. In other words, you could engrave even the back if you wanted to, but it's actually got, it's not an under gallery, so that, again, I wear this every single moment of my life, except for about 2 hours a day, and yet it's comfortable. And that's why we make it that way. You start adding a 3/4 inch gold piece and you add gold every which way, it's going to be too heavy. So again, it's meant to be a lighter weight piece because it's very bold. It's 3/4 inch square. So we keep it comfortable and it's really well done. I have never had a complaint about the signet ring. It's rave reviews, every single one. So let me see if we have any other. I don't know, 5693. As soon as I have someone to check on that, I don't know which item that is, so I'll have to look it up. And we'll see if we still have it. I don't know if it's available. So if you can give me carat weight, that helps me a little bit. I know carat weights. Joyce, would you be able, oh, never mind. Okay, yes.
Does the cross pendant fit over a diamond by the
Yes, it does. It sure does. Cross pendant does work with a DBTY. Sure does. It's got a nice elongated, would you be able to look something up for me, Allison, real quick? Can you tell me what 1125693 is? What shape and size pendant that is? Yeah. 1444? Is it? Oh, 1445. It doesn't show it's still available?
Yes.
Okay. Whenever anyone gets a chance, can we go bring it out, please? Thank you. All right. We'll see. I don't think I have it in front of me. I'm not sure when I last showed that. Okay. Coming up next, hoops were good. We have 9 minutes, so I better hustle. And we're going to check on that, Linda, for you. And Linda, did you get a pendant? I thought you got one the other day. Yes, Tony, thank you, but not yet. Just remind me in a couple minutes. But now I'll remember, I think. Thank you, Tony. Not quite yet. Yellow diamond is here. We're going to show the 3 carat O2 yellow diamond. I don't know if I have time. Oh, I do have a smaller yellow diamond. Yes, I do. If you want the 302, it is here. Sorry, 301. 301. Get my 301 and my 302 confused. This is the emerald cuts, the 301. It's going to be our 18 karat gold piece. It's 1122736. That you know is $13,999. Remarkable for a size like that, especially when there's 448 total. Now, if you want a smaller yellow diamond, I'm going to show it now. It's in the saddle. And this ring, amazing value. Item number is 1125819. If you have anything else you need to see, we have 8 minutes of broadcast television time. Linda, it may take a minute because everyone's on the phone line, so it may take a minute. So stay with me. I will for sure get back to you before, well, it may actually be after the show is over. So I know you're emailing me. You can call in and talk to me after the show, and we can let you know on that. Yeah. Tahitain, congrats. This one's going to be our 101 cushion cut VS, but 94 points in diamonds in this smaller version of a saddle ring. And then, hey, Joanne, are you on the phone? Can you go get that Tanzanite 5693 if it's still available? Maybe we can, because I want to be able to show it to her if we can on the air. But here's what we're going to do, and it's a really special yellow diamond. I've got it marked down. The other one's $13,999. This one, the goal is to make it less. We're going to do that right now, and it's going to be, you know what, $27.77. Why we're doing that is if you take your 10% off, which you will, and that will bring that $27.77 price tag all the way on down to $24.99. It's one of my favorite price tags to see because it actually goes well below not well below, but below $2,500 to get that piece. So remember, our new schedule takes effect tomorrow, which just simply means a couple of things. It means we're on every single day of the week and twice on the weekend starting tomorrow. So Monday night, we're usually here, but we're usually here 7 to 10. First of all, I will not be here. I've been with you on Monday nights for a long time now. I'm not going to be on Mondays anymore or Tuesdays. I'm going to be on with you guys Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, and then Saturday and Sunday mornings like normal. We have a new host, and he's going to be joining you tomorrow starting at 5 because now our shows, at least Monday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, just want to remind you, so if you're not with us at the very end, y'all know what's going on. Tomorrow begins our new schedule, which actually means our Monday shows, our Wednesday shows, our Thursday shows, and our Friday shows are all going to be broadcast on TV and online everywhere you watch us, but at 5 o'clock Pacific time, 5 o'clock Pacific, which means an 8 p.m. Eastern time start. They're going to be 3 hours still. Tuesday, we are adding a show. We're not usually here on Tuesdays. We haven't been in 8 years. We will be now. So we're going to have a Tuesday show. That's the normal time, 7 to 10. So Monday and Tuesday, and again, I will not be joining you because I'm going to shift my schedule to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, and then Saturday and Sunday mornings as always. So we have a new face joining us. He's not new to the business. You will recognize this gentleman. I'm really excited that he's joining the TVON team. His name is Daniel. He will be here tomorrow night with you. So make sure you join him tomorrow night. And again, that's at 5 o'clock Pacific, not 7 o'clock Pacific. So tomorrow starts our new schedule. Also, he'll be with you on Monday night and Tuesday nights. And then he'll also see you guys now in the evenings on the weekends. So we're adding that 5 to 8 show on the weekends. He'll be joining you for that as well. So lots and lots of shopping to do. Lots of, as the holidays approach, lots of airtime, chances for you to check us out and see what's new at TVON and get these great values more often than you have ever had the chance to before. So again, be sure and welcome Daniel tomorrow. He'll be with you at 5 o'clock, and then he'll be with you on Tuesday night as well. Join us for it'll be our inaugural Tuesday show. How exciting is that? And then I'll see you guys on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights. Those shows are all 5 to 8. Yep, 5 to 8 Pacific, 8 to 11 Eastern time, and then of course our weekends, we still have our morning shows. So this morning show will be, it's been going strong for a lot of years. So this one's not going anywhere. I'll be with you every 10 to 1 Pacific time. That's 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. I'll be with you every Saturday and Sunday. And then we will have another show a few hours after, and it's gonna start at 5 o'clock. So that 5 to 8 thing happens on the weekends as well. So it's all on our website. It'll be in your email inboxes. It all starts tomorrow. So that means starting this week, we'll have a Tuesday show. We'll move those other shows up a few hours in that start time, and then we'll have those 2 additional weekend shows for you in the, not just the morning or afternoon for some of you, and the evening as well. So lots and lots of opportunities. 9 shows total per week, all on TV, all on online as well, if that's easier for you to watch. So let me show this really quickly. I don't know, Linda, I'm still waiting on that Tanzanite pendant, so it's not out here yet, but I'm going to show this one more time because it's last call. I think the pendant may be on its way. Oh, is it out here with me? Okay, I didn't know if I'd shown it. And then here's the, this is the question. And then there we go. So this is going to be our last look at this one because we're out of time almost. It's item number 4610, and it's going to be a really, really, really special, I love it, the cushion cut square with all that fabulous, fabulous look. And it's got the big diamonds. So 4610 is the item number. That one's going to be down to $74.99, but remember how low that goes when you actually get your 10% off. It's well below $6,800 to get it. And then we also have request for who? Okay, the round Tanzanite. Guys, make sure you go online because I think we're going to need some extra time today. We'll continue broadcasting all afternoon if you'd like online. What's that? Sure, side by side with the cushion. You got it. Round cushion. Here we go. Yeah, I'll wait till the last second, but that's okay. We're going to go online. Go to TVON.com. Go to Facebook. Go to YouTube. We'll keep on going. I do, Linda, have the 14 karat will flash. I think she knows what it looks like. Jess, this round is going to be the 1621 with the pear shapes and the marquise cuts. And then we have the cushion cut, which is going to be the rounds only. So 1621 is going to be item number 112, 6765. The price tags are a little different. The round is going to have significant diamonds. They're a little bigger. The round is going to be $79.99, Jess, and the cushion cut is $74.99. Both with 10% extra off. Linda, I will get back to you right after the show ends. Everybody else who wants more time than just the next 2.5 minutes, go online to Facebook or YouTube or TVON.com. Yes. The round on the hand. Jess, you're not taking the round yet, right? Because Jason's verifying on the round. Let's see who's got the round here. The round, these are my 2 favorites. They're my 2 favorite museum reserves left. That's it. So I love the round because the round just so much sparkle. I love the way those diamonds flare out with the marquise and the pear shapes together. It's, yeah, it goes pear, marquise, pear on each side. Really beautiful. You are getting the round? The round is sold. And then let's take a look at the cushion. Jason, might they be interested in the cushion cut, which is item number 4610. That now is the only one available of those 2 that are very similar. And then we have our 2 minutes left. And then we still have the yellow diamond, which is the 301. I still have the Asher cut, which was Andrea's request. So I prefer the saturation level of this cushion cut. So if you can do it at $74.99, which is $7.50 off, that's the way to go about it. That is a really, really important value. We still have 410 hoops. We have anything and everything you want to see. Any other requests we need to get to, guys? Let me know if there's anything else, because TV is going off the air in 90 seconds. We will be online as long as you need us to be. So we can stay all afternoon, and we will. If you want to see anything else, just go online, tvon.com. Yes. Let's try on the, which one? Saddle. Got it. All right. Saddle ring coming on the hand here, 5819. And again, last minute and 10 seconds now on TV. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Don't forget, join Daniel tomorrow, our newest addition to the TVON team. He'll be new to us, and I know he's not new to the industry, so you'll enjoy him. And so make sure and join him Monday and Tuesday nights, and then I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings. So here we go. 2777's down to $24.99. We got a last call of TV airtime. We'll keep on going online. Get over to tvon.com, YouTube, or Facebook. Go to TVON's page. We'll be continuing to broadcast, answer your questions, flash your items. Back to the Tanzanite we go. That's the one that's got to go. That is the 1744, and we have our final 30 seconds left. This is down to $74.99, but you take $750 of extra savings. This is the way to do it. 10% off. Make sure you get whatever you want. Signet rings, wonder rings, lynx rings, anything. Anything from the show that's still available, call us and tell us. And again, Daniel will see you tomorrow at 5. I will see you Wednesday at 5. And we look forward to seeing you all week long and 9 shows a week here at TVON. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair, and stay online. So now that we still got a few of you online, we're going to keep on rocking and use this next time where if you have any other questions or requests, please do let me know what they are. I know the round is spoken for, and the 410 hoops and the signet rings are still going out the door. So we have a lot of great pieces still hanging out here for you. I know that I think the Paraiba, $29.99 Paraiba is still here as well. And then this is the one to get. Honestly, that is such a beautiful combination of squared off symmetrical cutting, deep intense colors, great flashes in fire, amazing diamonds. And do you want to see it on the hand one more time? This is it for the square cushion. $74.99 for the record. That comes down to a crazy low price of just $67.49. Huge savings, takes you to a whole different realm of pricing, and such an important piece there. So really, really well done, $74.99. So let us know if you have any other questions for us on this Sunday. We can still help you, show you anything else. But again, and if you need any questions or have any questions or need questions answered about that new schedule, we can obviously take your phone calls, or it's all going to be on our website. You're all going to get emails, so check your inboxes. And you can also, you'll see it here in a graphic at the end of the show that we'll leave up for a moment or two so you can take it all in and jot it down, or just even take a screenshot at this point of it too, so you know, because I know it's going to take some adjusting to get everyone accustomed to this new time schedule. But again, we're doing it for you, and we hope you enjoy it. We'll see you tomorrow, and welcome Daniel with open arms, and we'll see you guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. All right, so have a great Sunday, and again, let us know if you have any questions. We're still here on the phone lines answering your questions.